Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Hello, how are you guys doing? Hope you're doing good. Why is RimWorld not showing up here? There it is. I don't know why it took a sec. Welcome in, Tano, Silver Tree. It's gonna mechanite all over the place. We're gonna do, hopefully we call down the mechs today and we get a little bit of a mechanator going, but I hope you guys are doing good. And when did I go to hell the first time, Tano? I don't think I've been there yet. And also Silver, today the stream started at 7, so I actually started right on time. Thank you very much. 4 workout wheels, one day. I mean, I don't mind talking about Fallout while we're going. I haven't really done anything. Yesterday, it said 6. Did it say 6? Oh, I meant to say 7. It was about to call it a night. Guess not. It's okay, Tree. I appreciate you being here, but if you need to call it a night, don't destroy your sleep. Only I get to destroy my sleep for content, okay? Out of curiosity, what kind of run are you doing in Baldur's Gate 3? You doing like a Dark Urge, a regular? Have you even played it before? Tell me. On the thing just went off? What thing just went off? Oh, the little ping? Yeah, I sent that out on the Discord. But yeah, we are back with the RimWorld. I used my powers as the God King to rewind time and not get wiped out by 20 Firebirds because... turns out, if you have an entirely melee-based colony, people who can light stuff on fire are kind of your worst enemy. Welcome in, Rocket. Welcome. What's tomorrow's stream? Mountain Blade. Welcome in, Flamin. The Void whispers, it's time for you to buy Bitcoin. Don't buy Bitcoin. Buy gold instead. Buy gold. Gold never goes down in value, probably. I don't know. That's what they say on the radio, though, and the radio would never lie, right? My worst set. Yeah, honestly, if it was guns, honestly, I would have done better than just literal fire. Because fire, my guys just cannot deal with. Trying to be nice while having Lae'zel, Shadowheart, and Astarion in your party, and then not killing each other. That is tough, because all 3 of those companions not only hate each other, but just kind of hate everyone else. Left 4 Dead 2, nice, how's it been? Give you a pistol? You're not getting a gun. I'm not giving the child a gun, thank you very much. Not yet, at any rate. Your laptop is crap, so you can't run Act 2. Wait, really? Is Act 2, like, especially different than Act 1 in terms of what it can run? I don't know why it would be, like, limiting you there. For GFL? Are you using the modern... what is it? I think it was, like, one of the Black Ops for Call of Duty. They just... someone modded in all the girls' frontline characters, so you're just, like, fighting against, like, these, like, random high-tech enemies, and then you just look over and see an anime waifu next to you. It's very interesting, to say the least. Give the children guns, they're the best shooters. I'm not gonna give the children's guns. I'll give them work for the mines, but the guns are a little too far. Thank you for the streak, Silver. Thank you. Bring the chem fuel in. Yeah, probably should. Part of it is if I go to my work here, I have, actually, you're on Hall, Tano, along with Rocket, but Rocket's also handling. So really what I need you, Tano, to do is actually start handling for us. You have a character? You do. This is you. You're a baby. I'm artificially accelerating your growth so that you are not a useless member of society, but in fact can be useful. It's great. Stab a chicken to death? I'm not gonna let you stab a chicken to death. Not yet. Set the baby alight. I'm not lighting them on fire, okay? I'm just throwing them in the growth vat. I'm not giving him a knife. I'm not giving him a knife either. Not yet, at any rate. You guys get knives when your time is done. 2 kids became your best marksman by age 12. We're probably not going to get that just because... oh, also, I need to go... strict you to area 3. Strict these guys to area 3. Get rid of that animal filth. The big thing is that I need, I need robots that can clean, or I need my things here to start hauling, because right now I do not have enough materials and the like. When you're done baking, pretty much, you're going to be in here for like an in-game year, and then you should be full grown. I don't know if I'm going to keep you in here the whole time, or let you go when you get to be like 3 years old, because once you're like 3 years old, I can kind of just dump you into the wilds, as it were, and not have to worry. Have you cleaned then? Well, I have you... part of the thing is I have you hauling right now. which is better, but not exactly what I want. Right now, Ladle's on clean, because Ladle is our crafter. However, I don't have anything to craft right now. We're all good on armor. We're all good on pretty much everything else. So Ladle just needs to take time to clean some of this area, some of our areas, and then we'll be good to go. Are you basically clone? No, you're like a regular kid. You just, what do you call it? I just stuck you in a growth vat. Conversion on who? On Paul. Paul is nice to convert because I believe, yeah, this is the intellectual guy I wanted to train. So we're gonna go and recruit. It's gonna take a while because he has high resistance, but I can work on that. We should eat the baby. It looks, no, we're not eating the baby. We are not. Okay, well, have we eaten children before? I don't think we've had any child raiders, but we haven't had time to eat any children. I'm not saying we're above eating children. I'm just saying as of yet, we have not, you know? Close off the 2 mole people. We will when I'm ready to kill them. I'm not ready to do that yet, is the thing. All right. We can get some stuff from here. First of all, I need all their components. Advanced components would be cool, but I don't know if I can afford it. I'm gonna buy their cloth as well, and I'll just sell all my random skins in the meantime, because I don't really need those. We're still out quite a bit of money. I could sell, luckily, plenty of human leather. Plenty of human leather. So we got that. Nick is Wa 2000, Rochelle is P. Who? I'm gonna be real. I have no idea who those names are, Rocket. I have no idea who those names are. Is that from a Call of Duty game? Babies are annoying to take care of. Growth is like the easiest care. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. It's the, because originally we didn't have growth fat, so communism had to manually take care of the baby, and they just didn't do their normal job because of it, which was really bad, because, like, I needed them to, they're my builder, and I needed them to build things, and they just didn't. They just didn't build, which, you know, not great. Do I get realistic? I do indeed. I do indeed. Oh, Left 4 Dead. I thought it was I don't know why I thought Call of Duty for some reason. I got really confused. I apologize. Call of Duty. Yes, yes. I thought I had more gold than this. I guess it's not in storage, because I'm almost certain I do. Okay. Now, question is, what do I want to do for this? We could sell... I don't want goats. Huskies... Here's the thing, like, huskies are just worse versions of other animals I have, so I don't really want more of them, right? Become even more royal. I can indeed, and that is the goal. It's been the goal. I have yet to build a throne room, is the problem. I've yet to actually build a throne room, because, it turns out it's kind of expensive. Let's sell our chem fuel. I have a bunch just in the fields, and this will open up. So this is just free silver to get right here, because I'm not really using it for anything, right? Left for Call of Duty, left for Call of Dead Duty 2, indeed, indeed. Welcome in, Lyric. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Also, welcome in, Communism. Hope you're doing good. I'm not even a Baron right now, truth be told. I wish I was as cool as a Baron, but I'm really not. I'm kind of just a dude. Kind of just a guy. I could sell that a little bit. They're more valuable tainted. Sell some chicks. I'm not going to sell chicks because I want them to be moved into here and start laying more eggs. I want in total about 30, what do you call it? About 30 roosters and the like, and I think I can get that if I move down here. I'm not sure who the wizard... God King is the closest we have to a wizard because they're going to be our Psycaster, but I haven't actually had them, like, learn how to do that yet. You know? I mean, this pen, it says it can hold... I think it said it could hold up to 20 of these guys, which works for me. Actually, not 30, 20. I can hold up to 20 chicks in here, and that should be fine. You're out of here. Thanks for stopping by, Flamin. I appreciate it. Go get sleep. Go get sleep. You need it. You need it. I have over 40. Do I really? I'll just slaughter the rest then. Nice little bit of meat. Nice little bit of chicken. After all, a chicken is like, what, 30 meat? How much meat is a little chicken, out of curiosity? I click a chick here. You give me 15. I guess that's like a singular meal. I guess that's actually about right. That's about what it should be. You set up auto slaughter? Yeah, we figured that out last stream. I can manage the auto slaughter. I'll have my max be 40. I'll have my max be 40. And then when I move them in here, this should be enough space. Actually, I don't know if I want it to be 40 or 20. I'll see how many chicks I can support in here. Elder time, everyone is a psyker. Not everyone, because the more psi powers we get, the less work we normally want to do, which is bad. So I can't have everyone do it, but I can have some people do it. Cut trees down. I'll do that later. Right now I'm busy with other things. What is Ladle doing? Cleaning. Admittedly, cleaning the barn is probably a good step, but first they should really clean all of this area. Additionally, well, Dozer's my miner, right? Yeah, Dozer's my miner. Was Liz gonna replace Dozer? No, that's right, Liz is my second planter. I'm trying to remember what exactly everyone's job is here. Harness the power of the warp and cleanse the world of all people I want you to. I don't want you to cleanse the world of anybody. I mean, I am a peaceful person as long as you know, don't come at me, because I will come at you. Can you be a wizard? No. So we're limited to only one wizard per colony, and as the God King, it's going to be me. Sorry about that. Hospital's filthy. Yeah, it's because no one ever goes in there except to walk through it. Also, should get rid of that bench now that I don't need it. So your guys move faster since your base is big? I need to. There's a lot. I need to do so much stuff to make this base efficient. I need to finish this pen over here. I need to get these bridges built. Really, only having one person build stuff kind of sucks. But I'm already falling behind in terms of just getting enough materials for everything. I don't even have enough people hauling, and theoretically my animals should be doing the hauling for me, but because I have so many animals here, I never actually get time to go and train them, which is kind of rough. You can't be Eldar? Unfortunately not. Welcome in, Rocket. Welcome, welcome. I wish I could reorder the individual, like in Handle here, I wish I could reorder the actual individual parts of what makes up Handle, because I want to, what do you call it? I want training animals to be at the very top of this. I do not care about, what do you call it? I do not care about milking animals. If I have time to milk them, great. Otherwise, I only want them trained. But because of that, so because it was stuck on milking first, I basically spent all my time milking and not training. So now that I've swapped off it, I will just get no milk or chem fuel for a while, but I theoretically should be able to train my remaining animals to actually be useful here. Where everyone is a space wizard. I mean, not everyone can be a space wizard, unfortunately. Actually, for now, I'm going to turn this off. I'll get you guys back later, but right... Oh, but I need the griffin. Also, Tree, you became one of our griffins? Wait, how many griffins do I have? Where are my griffins? Okay, well, Tree, you are one of the griffins. Apparently you went and walked away, which is bad. I don't want to lose the griffins. Did I get the one mod? Probably not, because I don't remember which mod you're talking about. Considering I don't remember what you're talking about, I'm gonna go with no. Gonna go with no there. I vaguely remember mentioning I was gonna get something, and then I didn't. Now using mod that splits jobs into very detailed categories that expands into like 20 or 30 jobs. Honestly, agree. Agree. Also, we can reform here. Open in the ideology tab. Do I want to reform our religion? That's a very important question. What do I want to do? What would I want to add? Modelize you prioritize streaming animals. Oh, that's right. It's fine for now. I have my own jank way of getting around it, so it is what it is. Category for corpse removal, so you choose who can get the mod mood debuff. Ooh, actually, how? Let me look that up real fast. RimWorld prioritize training mod. Okay. Let's see. Anything here? I'm not seeing it. Animal tab mod and wildlife tab. Well, this is from 8 years ago, so I'm gonna go with no. Gonna go with no. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing a mod for this. You guys sure it's there? Maybe it's a job thing? That's what I would think. Prioritize animal training mod. Let's see. What about this? Yeah, I'm not seeing a mod for it. Is not recruited to training, it's a job thing. Oh. Right. What about RimWorld in-depth work tab? Is that what I want? Work tab. Does this add what I want? It looks like it might. From Fluffy's Workshop, but it's not updated. Yeah, that's what I want, but it's not updated. Oh, that's unfortunate. Complex jobs. Is it updated for 1.5? Would I like to be a space wizard? Not necessarily. Complex jobs. And it is for 1.5. Alright, screw it, we'll get this real fast. We will get this real fast. Let's save. Save. And it'll take like 10 seconds to put on, so it's fine. Luckily, I have a fast computer now, so I can actually load the game relatively fast. So complex jobs. There we go. And big question, can it be added mid-save? Mechanoids in existing saves will not gain new work types. Well, that's not good. But it should be fine. Loaded near the end. Compatible with other mods. Work fine with the work tab. Can you do X? I think this is fine. You have the Twitch chat mod? We do have it. We do have it. We do have it on. So it is on. You guys have popped up a couple times with it. Alright. Worst case scenario, we just load a different save. I have a what do you call it? I have a save copy, so it's not like it's not like I can accidentally brick the save here. From complex jobs, should be all the way at the bottom there. Save and apply, game will restart, and now restarting takes like maybe 2 minutes. A work tab mod. I got complex jobs though, not work tab. I got complex jobs, which is better from the look of it. No, I know, I see that, Tano, I see that, but I looked at complex jobs and it looks like it's more in line with what I'm thinking. Complex jobs doesn't do it, does it not? Well, we'll find out here in a sec. We'll find out here in 1 second. Were you gonna assign Twitch viewers to colonists? We tried it earlier. We tried it earlier and it wasn't working, and I'm not entirely sure why. I think it needs your like Twitch ID and not your Twitch name. Okay, Tano, I understand. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. We'll load in, try and use it. If it doesn't work, I'll switch it up. If it does, yay. No need to trust me. I can read the chat. But yeah, we tried doing the Twitch chat mod and it was like I don't know why it wasn't working, but it wasn't. You're done with Star Wars, you're getting targeted? Are you playing a game? No need to trust me. No need to trust me. No need to, yeah, exactly. No need to trust me. I'm actually a big fat liar. What can I say? I can never tell the truth in my life. All right, let's hope this didn't accidentally brick the save. And what do we got? Okay, there's a lot here. A lot more here. Yeah, they have train here. They have train. They have train as separate from handle. Oh, wait, I should probably switch the screen. Wait, oh, you guys could see the screen the whole time. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I don't think I showed off my file structure, so I think we're good. All right, now let's figure out our work tab here, because my goodness, there's a lot to change. It had a whole schedule with it. I think you're thinking of work tab. This is complex jobs, which is slightly different. Okay, there's a lot here. What does scan even mean? Oh, wait, I can oh, wait, this is good. I like this. Okay, this is actually really nice. Quickly find my IP. You saw my IP. Oh, no. Oh, no, I should have been using today's sponsor. No, I'm kidding. I don't have a sponsorship. One specific task at 4 a.m. That's actually really funny, though. At 4 a.m., just be like, get up. Do what I want you to do. All right. First things first. God King, I want to put you on... Let's see, 2 handle, 1 train. 1 train to handle. Alsora is actually a pretty damn good art. Pretty good. I'm gonna do 3 handle, 2 train, 2 cook, 1 butcher, and 1 cook. Or sorry, no, 1 butcher, sorry, 2 butcher and 2 cook, and then 1 art. It's going good, Silver. I hope yours is going good as well. You found a game called Vintage Story. It's been a while. Why does that sound familiar? Have you guys talked about that to me before? Because it feels like it does. Would you rather die of death or die of not death? That's a good question. It depends. Is death a cutie or no? Because if death's a cutie, I'd rather die of death. Get rearmed. I'm not giving you a gun. You can't handle another game. That's fair. That's fair enough. Space Wizard, not Space Wizard. Depends. As a Space Wizard, do I have to worry about having my soul sucked out by a demon? Because if that's the case, kinda not a fan. Oh jeez, there's so much here. What is production? Okay, I don't care about production. All right, let's go Rocket. All right, Alsora, you're an artist. So I'll have you, yeah, if you're not, I want you if you're not doing art stuff, I want you training people. Ladle is our doctor and smith type person. I'll have them craft number 1. Let's do tailor 2, smithing, machining 1, fabrication 2, refining 2, cook, I guess, on 4, nurse. Okay. I'll have doctor 1, I'll have nurse 1, I'll have surgeon 2 and surgeon 1. Because if we've learned anything, it's Ladle is not a good surgeon. Give you a knife or a club. I think I already gave you a club, didn't I? You're doing horrible, you got targeted in the Star Wars, and no. Then probably a Space Wizard would be cool to be. You want a surgeon? I don't know if I do. Welcome in, Dozer. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. You are vibing right now. You're a marine researcher. Put everyone on 1. Oh, really? Is giving them food? Oh, is that literally it? Oh, okay. In that case, actually, in that case, I'll do everyone 2 except for my actual doctors, because hear me out. I want my actual doctors doing like actual doctor stuff. I don't want them wasting time like giving people food, right? So I think it'd be better for my doctors to have a lower nursing priority while everyone else has a higher one. Bed rest, yeah, that's fine. Childcare, I literally do not care about. Imbiri, I don't know why you had a 3 there, but I don't care. We don't do childcare. You have 47k points. Oh, nice. Let's see. I mean, honestly, Fallout London is probably something I kind of want to do on my own. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it in my own time. Communism is rearming traps. I think it has to have some amount of what do you call it? Construction. So I'll put a 2 on that. Repair will be a 2, along with deconstruct is a 2. I want them constructing more often than not. Why do they have a 1 for research? I mean, I know they're smart, but I don't want... I can have them I'll have them with a 2 on scanning. So if they're not... And I'll switch this to 3 and 3. Maintenance? What is maintenance? I'll switch this all to 3 for everybody. And I'll switch everyone else to 3 on this, and then 3. I'll have everyone be 3 on clean and haul, and then I'll manually make that different for the people I think that have the time to do it. There we go. You'd still be a Space Wizard. The Eldar have the solution. I mean, I guess it works. Rub your eyes. Did the sign tab get bigger? It did get quite a bit bigger. Yes, it did get quite a bit bigger. Where I made it a bit bigger so I can actually control how I want to do things here. I can actually control how I want things to go. Alright. To play Old War Blues. It was fun. You stay in Iraq and you might become a Wraith Knight. I mean, I guess that counts as a way to avoid getting your soul sucked. You have a Twitch turbo, I should give you a sub. I mean, if you guys redeem the gift of sub, I can do... I guess I don't have a global limit, but I guess like 2 per stream is probably about where it is. We need a harvest. I know. I'm still looking. Alright. Alsora, Ladle's the doctor slash person slash maker person. Communism is my builder, so they do builder stuff. Imberio is my grower, so I want them at 1 harvest. 1 harvest, 2 plant cut, 1 grow. Dozer as well. I'm gonna put Dozer at 2 harvest. I'm gonna put Dozer at 1 grow, 2 harvest, and then I'm gonna put 1 train. So this way, well actually, right now I'm gonna put them at 2, but I'm eventually gonna switch them to having 1 grow and 1 train, because I want them training first. No, actually, no. I need to change this to 3, because I want them to grow, and then if they have extra time to grow, I want them to train, and then I want them to harvest. Since I can have I can have Imberio harvest pretty well, and they're actually really good at it, while Dozer would just be nice to have as an extra planter. You barely don't worry about it, guys. It's what do you call it? Don't worry about subscriptions or anything. I appreciate all the any and all support, but it is in no way required. You smoke some of the harvest? What do you mean by smoke some of the harvest, Dozer? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that exactly? You did try, indeed. You did try. I can't fault you for that. Alright, Tano, as a child... Alright, I'm gonna put everyone at 3 hull. Everyone's at 3 hull. As the resident child, you will in fact be my #1 hauler. And Ladle is actually gonna be on... If they're not doing art stuff, or if they're not doing work stuff, I want them cleaning. He smoked the herbal meds. Oh no. Was it a good high? I mean, it is medicine after all. Put an ear of corn in your mouth and light it on fire. It's, the government doesn't want you to know this, but you can actually smoke corn. They don't tell you this, but it's true. Janitor. I forgot I have a literal janitor now. What was your job? What are you good at again? Oh right, but you're a cook. So I'll have you be, yeah, literally #1 cook, #1 butcher, and then if you're not cooking or butchering, you can do cleaning. Your special crop out back. You got that psychoid leaf. You got that psychoid leaf out back, huh? We'll make popcorn. I wonder, could you smoke? You know how you can like smoke meat? Could you do that with like vegetables too? Is that's not how you get dehydrated vegetables though? You fun to be a Wraith Knight? I guess it would be. I don't know. I don't know that much about Wraith Knights. All right. I think this is fine with what we've got. So we should be good on stuff. Everything should be done more or less. Oh, work. What is transport exactly? Oh, interesting. Actually, a lot of these are I actually like a lot of these, especially like production. All of this stuff, right? This breakup of things right here is really nice. What do you call it? For now, I'll just do, what do you call it? Shift increase. No, sorry, that's control. Shift increase for all this. Just put a 4 on everybody so that, like, they're able to do it if needed, but I don't want any of them to focus on it. We need a smelter. We don't really need a smelter because we have like, what? We have 12 steel slag chunks. I don't even know if that's know if that's enough to, like, make back the cost of the smelter, right? Whoever smelt it dealt it. I guess, you know, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. Look at the mechanoids. Mechanoids we break down at the machining table, though, not the smelter. That's a different place. That's a different place we go. Also, Tano, I know you're hauling roosters, but I actually want you to haul components for me. Because that's way more important. You're back to Gotcha after 4 years. Rocket, no! But weren't you already playing Limbus Company? I feel like that's pretty Gotcha intensive, isn't it? Also, medicine is, I mean, yeah. I'm just forcing you to haul stuff right now. Says I have the storage space for it. I just need it placed. GFL, nice. Admittedly, GFL, I kind of got to the point where I just stopped playing GFL and just started reading the story after events, because, like, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of its gameplay, but the story's hype. Now haul them. I'm gonna have you haul, literally just manually have you haul all the stuff I need to get hauled. So that's gonna be chem fuel, that's gonna be medicine, that's gonna be whatever components I have laying around. My god, how big of a child are you? How much chem fuel do you have? You're hauling like almost 200 chem fuel, Tano. That's like 200 gallons worth right there. Good for you. Good for you. That's quite a lot of stuff you're hauling. Told you the MC is meta. A little bit. I don't think they are super much. They only weighs like 11 kilograms. I guess. Maybe it may only weigh 11 kilograms, but you know what? That's apparently more than the adults can haul. Because whenever I try to have my adults haul it, they bring like 50 and that's it. Also gonna have Alsora go over here. Okay, we got the Griffin back, which is nice. Go back to area 3. So if I go to like God King, Goda, well, you're dealing with Goda. What about you? All right. So we are training, luckily. We are training people. M4A1. M4A1 is kind of best girl. Not as cool as M16, but she's more of a cinnamon roll until she gets, inserts her punished snake arc. At the age of like, I think you are just hauling literally your entire body weight. It's really funny. 1,230 pounds. Then Tano is one strong child, because they're hauling quite a bit right now. They are hauling quite a bit. Actually, do I have steel nearby? Okay, I have steel over here. It's not nearby, but it's close enough to where I can make a deep drill when I'm ready. So that's good enough for me. How about the M105 howitzer? I don't know if you can. I don't know if they can move that, but they can certainly try. Also, where's ladle? Cleaning dirt. Okay, nice. They're actually cleaning relatively where I want them to, which is always nice to see. Giga Chad, exactly. Probably low gravity or something. Actually, here's the thing though. The reason I don't think it's low gravity is because everyone else is unable to haul that kind of weight. It's only Tano, baby Tano, that can do that. Whatever. Well, actually, Tano wasn't even in the growth vat. I was gonna say whatever we feed them in that growth vat it's doing something to their to their psyche. But no, it's not even. They're just built different. Medical emergency. Oh, this guy's dying of malnutrition. How did that happen? What are you? Why do you guys have malnutrition? I have Warden. Does that include giving them food? No, that includes feeding them. Why is he? I don't know why he's starving to death. Idiot, just eat food. Griffin back in the wild. Did a Griffin go back to the wild again? We just tamed back our Griffin, and we have to get it back in here again. Okay. Okay, like becoming the Knight of the Colony. You can, I mean, I can make you a fighter if you want. We do need one, and given that you're gonna have no passions or skills, that's kind of all you have to look forward to. Let's see, gear. I do not care for you, funny man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to God King. Alright, strip this man, strip this guy. Why can I not strip you? There you go, strip. No, not Liz, not Liz. I don't strip Liz. I don't want you stripping Liz. Oh, because the other person's already stripped. Nice, alright. So we're good, we're good. You said you wanted to do the killing. You could do some killing, but you can't do all the killing. There are other things out there that must be done. You know, there's other things out there that can go down. Where are you, Taunt? You're already asleep? Fine. If you're already asleep, I guess you don't have to work anymore. Caspis, why are you cooking instead of sleeping, my man? Feed the prisoners? I'm not feeding you. I'm not letting you treat our prisoners like massive human-sized dolls, alright? I already stole their organs. I can't do even more bad things to them. How bad is your malnutrition? Alright, I don't feel like saving your life. I'm just gonna harvest your... What should I harvest from you? Honestly, there's a lot to yoink here. Why can't... Oh, heart. Let's just steal your heart, quite literally. Ladle deer. Just do that operation. Brain decor, nothing like that. You're just happy to be involved. Right now, I believe you're one of our animals. I just don't remember which one exactly. But I know you're one of them. Just hanging out. What's annoying? Why don't I read 2 messages back? I mean, I'm trying to keep up with messages. Sometimes they just go by, communism. It's not something I do on purpose. Sorry if I miss it. I don't intend to. Alright, and that didn't give us a debuff, did it? Innocent prisoner died responsible? Oh. Interesting. So it appears I can't execute people while they're innocent. How does everyone else feel about that? Yeah, okay. Well... about reforming religion. I didn't strip them? Oh, I forgot. My bad. Teehee. Where is that execution? Horrible if innocence. Let's reform a little bit. Let's see. Change structure. I don't want to change any of this. I don't want to change any of our styles. So let's go to the next. Let's go to the next. We're gonna go to horrible if innocent and say don't care. We do not care about executing innocent people because then I can't take prisoners' organs, and that's bad. No, I'm not getting you a club. I am keeping our weapon preferences because I think it's fun. I think it's a fun way to play. Okay. I think it's an interesting restriction to force on ourselves. Change people preferences to none? What do you mean people preferences? We don't have any. I mean, we have our godlike leader and power is exalted, but I don't think there's anything other than that. Corpses. I can't change corpses, unfortunately. Well, no, I can't do cannibal either. That'd be too hard to grab. I don't get raided that often. When I do, it seems to just mostly be mechanoids nowadays. Human hybrids. I think they're fine. Oh, are they disliked? Alright, we can accept them then. That's fine. I don't know. I think maybe that makes people dislike our, what do you call it? If we had like a pig colonist or anything, and I guess I don't want that. Anything else? Anything else? Not seeing anything. Mood. I could just get permanent high spirit. I could just have everyone get a permanent +5, but that's a little too easy, you know? Completely because you sent it at the wrong time. Look, I do apologize, communism. I really do. I'm not making this easy, okay? And Tana, I would appreciate if a little bit if you dropped off the spam a little bit. If you say something once, I will get to it, okay? Tainted apparel. Yeah, I don't really care about these. So I'll leave everything as is. I could make the game really easy with this, but I don't want to. I still want to have some challenge, you know? We have our parties, we have our venerate animals, no preferred xenotypes. All right, done. So, out of curiosity, do we... Okay. So, we still have executed innocent prisoner, so it's probably because we... What do you call it? Likely because we just changed it and it already existed, we can't get rid of it, but for the future, that shouldn't be a problem. For the future, not a problem. The Arco Nexus. I am not doing that. I am not giving up my entire colony. Also, like, over half my colonists, because I think I can only take 6 with me, which is insane. I'm not crossbreeding you guys with Thrumbos. I'm not that crazy, okay? We're not doing anything like that. Nothing crazy at any rate. Okay. We have... What do we got? We have this... I should probably make I need to make more regular beds for these fellas. But first things first, I want the chicken coop done so I can actually move the chickens over here. Oh, gift. Cool. 12 components. Heck yeah. That is a nice gift right there. Too bad. Too bad. You'll stay a lame normal child. You are stuck as a child. And then, how close are we on the research here? All right, so we're almost to halfway, because we don't need just deep drilling, we also need, excuse me, we also need the ground penetrating scanner, so we can actually see where to drill. You've gone berserk, that's fine, I really don't care. It's not like they can win in a fight anyways, they have no eyes, about half their face. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand why they're upset, it's just there's nothing they can do about it. There's just nothing they can do about it, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Imberio, showering is fine. How is Liz doing? How long till she cracks? She's pretty far away. Alsora, 8 hours. How long till I can do another conversion ritual? Actually, really soon. Are you kidding me? Another mechanoid cluster. Wait, this isn't that bad. Okay, hold on. Auto charge turret, a Scorcher, a Terrasin, countdown activator. Oh, but this guy is like... This is just ready to go immediately, huh? We do have a mortar now. We do have a mortar, which is cool. Something online that a horse with a horn is more believable than a tall, giant leopard moose camel. No, I've seen that exact same thing, Lyric, and I agree. If you're like, what's more reasonable, a horse that has a horn or like just looking at a giraffe? I'd be like, probably the horse with a horn, because the giraffe feels way too tall to be, you know, correct. That's just mechs everywhere. It feels like we're playing with, it feels like that's how we're playing, because my goodness, everywhere we go is just mechs. Okay. Well, what I can do, I'm gonna aim actually right for... I'm gonna aim for the Scorcher. This guy is scary, but he has a beam right here, which isn't really that bad. Especially, it looks like if I get in melee, he just physically can't hit me. This guy is scarier because, although he's much closer range. With the chat buzz, and I'm Woody. I know, it's just all, it is just like the Toy Story meme, and it actually is. And then what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna have Rocket go right here, man the mortar. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have God King go, I'm gonna have them go kind of like right over here. Same with Alsora, is gonna go like right there. Ladle's gonna go over here. Communism, go over here. You don't get to finish your shower. Sorry, pal. Barrio's over here. Dozer is going to go, like, right here. Caspus. I haven't finished Caspus Gears yet, so he's just going to do whatever. Additionally, we're going to set a force target on the Scorcher. And play with them. I mean, you're not restricted from the area. If that's what your guy chooses to do, that's what he chooses to do. Jeez, direct hit chance is like 4, not even a full %. Are you kidding me? Why is, like, Rocket's not bad at shooting. They have like they have a 10 in shooting. They're not bad. I'm not entirely sure why they only have a 4% chance to actually hit the target. Although I guess when you have, you know, this much leeway with an explosive shell, it's whatever. Where did Tano get a knife? Don't worry about it. It's not something you need to consider. Is it gonna... There we go. Okay, I did destroy the proximity activator. The problem is it didn't really do much for me. Pods and bugs, what is this? An infestation of 3 hives. That's... Ooh, actually this isn't that bad. 3 hives isn't terrible. Grenadier armor would be really nice to have right now. If I gave that to God King, they'd be they'd be in really good shape. Looks like it also has a built-in ranged weapon, which is cool. Or a prestige cataphract. Wait, this is literally what our our relic is. I think I have to take the helmet. Don't get me wrong, the Grenadier armor would be good. I can get good armor, but a good helmet's gonna take a long time to get. Oh, thank you for the resubscription, Sora. Thank you. I'm glad. All right, I'm glad you've been enjoying the content. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Do it. We're not doing it right now. We have 7 days to accept. We will accept it. I'm not accepting it right now when I have imminent. They're going the wrong direction. They're going the wrong direction. Okay, guys, go over here. Move over here. Rocket, how long till you can fire again? 5 seconds? Alright. Come on, hit him. Oh, you just completely missed. Alright, Rocket, get off the mortar and head over, like, right here. Meanwhile, Dozer, I want you to head, like, right here. Okay. Try and bait them close. And then... Alright. Bum rush him. Bum rush him. Get on him. Get on him. Meanwhile, I need you two to go bum rush this guy. Or bum rush this guy, because apparently we're just ignoring... Apparently we're just ignoring him. You guys go up here. Alright, all of you guys now, go up here. Rocket, try and get up here to shoot. Dozer, try and get, like, over there. Dozer, try and get, like, right up here so you can shoot him. Just run and gun. Imberio's getting actually kind of burned, which is bad. You might have thought that there was a stream today. I don't normally do Sunday streams, so you're not wrong for thinking that. Ow, stop killing Imberio. He's just trying to burn him to death. Okay. That went pretty darn well for us. I'm gonna have Imberio fake down so that I can have, Ladle... oh, you actually... Ladle lost their big toe. Oh, no. It would be firing your weapons if you're on fire. I mean... If I was on fire, you can run a gun, right? It's basically... You're basically fine, in my personal opinion. You can have you rescue Imberio because they are kind of bleeding out. Everyone else should go back to their home, except Ladle. I don't know what you're doing, but go rest until you're healed. What is this? What is this? Okay. Why? We just... Randy, why? I just killed your mechs! I just killed your mechs, and Randy is like, but wait, there's more! You just want to tend them? You think the God King can take them? You still live. You are still alive, which is very good. You are still alive, which is very good. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We just have so many mechs now we have to deal with. Is back. I did see that. I did see he's back in the MCU. Not the MVC. It is not the model view controller setup. It's not the model view controller software schema. I killed Randy. I must have done something to like Randy's favorite mech or something, because this is absurd. This is absurd how many mechs we're getting. I don't think we've had an a raid of just like regular people in a long time. I say that's like now, literally next, I'm just gonna get nothing but like raids for the next 3 days or something, I guarantee it. I did not call Randy's mom any such mean words. I did no such thing. Is Ladle bleeding? Okay, they are bleeding. They're bleeding to death from their big toe. Which is honestly a new one. Haven't seen that before. Alright, problem is that they're like, these are my only two like dudes. Imberio, can you tend to Ladle? Everyone else can beat out the fire. John Wick style, I wouldn't do no such thing to their dog, okay? Any allegations that I killed Randy's dog are false. Have you tend? I'm not having... Who is Paul? Who is that? Wait, don't I want to keep Paul alive? I want to keep Paul... How is Paul doing? It's trivial. Your malnutrition is trivial. Get it together, Paul. Wait. Godo. Who's Godo? Wait a second. Why did I kill... Did I kill Liz? Why did I kill Liz? Do I care about Liz? Who all was I supposed to kill in here? Do I want all... Oh, God King should not... God King is a little intense in their dispensation of the wall. Rub is the one we're supposed to kill, and it's whatever. They're all actually decent. She had a nice heart. I guess she did have a nice heart. It's currently on the floor. It's kind of just sitting there on the floor right now. Alright, Ladle is bleeding to death. Imberio is tending to that. Do I have anyone else with decent medical skill? Alright, communism, I guess do your best. You've intended to, right? No, you still have a burn. Doesn't matter. Capture and, you know, fix Paul. I had 5 prisoners in here. I see. I thought I only had the 1. You can do medicine? Can you? I don't think you can. I don't think you're physically able to. You're not old enough yet. Yeah, you're not old enough to do medicine, Tano. Wait, are you? No, yeah, doctor can only be done from age 10. I do give love a bad name. Yeah. It's Carl. Can you imagine being named Carl? Disgusting name. I hate it so much. That's the name I give love. Tuesday Space Engineers? It is indeed. It is indeed. It is also on the schedule. Chickens. You are a child. You are hauling and or doing other things for me. You're hauling and or doing other things. Badly Okay, well, Godo has a reason to be upset because they are badly malnourished. Did I steal your body parts? I didn't steal your body. Do I? No, I do want Godo. That's right. All right, God King, where are you? Like I was like badly malnourished, also Godo, getting a simple meal fed to him. If he had just waited a little bit longer. All right, drop that. Go knock Godo out and try not to kill him. I know you have like literally Fist of Fury, God King, but I need you to not murder this man. I missed the joke completely. Oh, because I'm to blame. But I didn't shoot her through the heart. I stabbed it and took it out with a scalpel. That's different. That's different. I did. I dropped the thing. I did drop the thing. You're just sitting in a tube. You're just hanging out in a tube. You're just having well, I don't know if I'd say a good time, but at least you're not, you know, taking up my precious worker time by being a pain. All right, put the halberd here. Capture Godo. Ladle is dealing with Paul, which is good. Godo is feeling depressed. Feeling a bit depressed, I see. Imberio is eating a meal. Admittedly, once Paul is no longer bleeding to death, I could probably do something to fix him. Let you do some back shots? I'm good, Tano. I don't think you need to. I don't think you need to. It's between your second and third ribs. I thought it was the fifth and sixth rib. No, that's probably way too far down. That's like the kidney, right? I'd imagine it's somewhere around there. Oh, I also need to rebuild this door, don't I? Because now this is just all considered prison. Please watch your language. Your mom checks your PC. Actually, this is an 18+ stream, and you know that because when you click it, you get hit with the mature content warning. So, actually, you need to consult your parents' permission first before watching the stream. Replace the stuff. I don't know what stuff you're referring to. We have a lot of stuff here. The stone door. That would probably make it less prone to getting broken down. This is like, what, the 4th time the door's been broken down? It seems to happen a lot now that I think about it. You know what, I'll do one. Well, this isn't supposed to be a permanent prison though. This isn't my permanent prison, so I'm just gonna use wood. I'll find when I make an actual permanent prison, I'll find a better solution. There we go. You've been watching Simpsons since 5, you'll be fine. Well, at least you know. Ladle, oh, you should probably go eat some food, Ladle. You're a bit upset. Why are you eating raw corn? You don't have to do that. We have plenty of food, Ladle. He knows, Flea. I know, right? I know everything. Plasteel auto door. That would just be a waste of valuable plasteel. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Let's see. Must be kept in a bed. This is, okay, these are some good quests, though. I mean, we just keep him alive in a bed for 12 days, and we get a Masterwork shield belt, which would be insane. I could basically make God King unkillable. Excuse me, unmatched. 23 goodwill is good. I mean, yeah, but I don't really care about, goodwill. I care about material things, and in which, by material things, I mean material things. Honestly. Oh, I also completely forgot. We need to do the conversion ritual tomorrow. We need to do the conversion ritual because we are able to now, and I want to convert, I guess, Godo? Godo's been converted. Paul has been converted. Now we need to convert Liz. Which is just taking a while because I haven't had time to most recently. You say 4 years, you mean 6 years? What do you mean by 6 years? That's a long time. All right. I'm gonna buy cloth because I do need a lot of cloth. I know it's like I'm growing my own cloth. Why wouldn't? Well, actually, what about hyperweave? I can't buy all of it, but if I buy like, I don't know, 200 hyperweave, I'm also gonna sell a heart because I have no use for an actual heart, but I can sell it for money. The last game to play. Oh, really? 6 years. Damn. That's even before I started playing. Is there anything else here I want or that I can sell? Kidney, no. Eyeballs and ears I'm gonna keep in case I, lose those and need to replace them. Anima fabric. Well, the reason I want hyperweave is because I'm fairly certain that's how I use my, what do you call it? That's how I, like, heal scars using, organs. Or using the special organs from the tech, from prosthetics. I'm pretty sure I do that with hyperweave. So if I get, like, 200 now, I can probably fix the brain scar on Rocket. I can probably do some other cool stuff as well. So that's what I want to do. Like, anima brick is... Yeah, I don't really care about that. Let's sell the human leather. Oh, we have indeed gotten more human leather since I last checked. I see. I can sell this random parka. I can sell these I don't care about. I don't care about this. I don't care about a poor set of boots. Alright, I'll accept. Get some hyperweave, use that to make a, use that to eventually make some nice brain tissue. Do I have the 40k Stellaris mod? I do not, but I would be open to playing with it. Admittedly, when I was really into Stellaris, I didn't really know anything about 40k, so I never really looking for mods for it, but I bet now it'd be a pretty fun run to do. Communism is burned. Imperio's burned, but also healing, so they should be fine here. I'm more concerned... I don't think communism can get... Yeah, no, she'll be fine. Vanilla without DLC or mods, hyperweave is just a really good fabric. It is also really good. It's just really good fabric in general. I think, aside from flak vest, I would say if you're not going down, like, if you don't want to do marine armor or flak armor, then, or actually, if you're not going down marine armor, then hyperweave underclothes with a double strand flak vest and, or with the double strand, flak jacket, I think is the best way to go, because the flak jacket will keep you from getting lit on fire, while the hyperweave will help give you another layer of protection from getting shot. If I remember correctly, I don't know if I have those, Tano. I don't think we have those. Ladle is a corpse obsessed. Oh, that's why Ladle's upset, because I had them execute that prisoner. That's right. Forgot about that. Wait, who died? Somebody died, and I don't remember who, but, oh, that's right, Mash died. Forgot about that. Alright, God King, can you just, bury that real fast? Yeah, just bury that real fast. I, kind of forgot we had a death already, but they were not our ideology, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. Right now, they're just wandering upsetly. That's fine. I am gonna go in here, though. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna increase this to... Increase this to 150. I know it's a pretty big jump. However, I have a pretty big colony now. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ideally, I want 3 days worth of food for everybody, which I think is 10 per person, right? If I remember correctly. All right, ground penetrating scanner, go. I could just throw down a deep drill and start rocking it, but I don't think that's exactly what I would want to do. All right, I'm gonna have you go haul all this cloth actually for me, Tano. Haul the cloth. Your tube dude is doing good. Yeah, he's fine. Oh wait, did anyone ever give Paul food? Are you still suffering from malnutrition? Okay, it's gone. Someone did feed you. It's only moderate malnutrition. You're only suffering from moderate malnutrition. Good, good, good. Much better. And I think this pen is almost done, which is great to see. But I see your water break. I can take it now. I can take it in a second. I don't actually have water next to me. It's on the shelf across from me. I don't want to have to grab it. But yeah, right now you are, let's see. Oh, you're actually starving. How about I have you put food in here? Put food in the vat so that they don't starve to death. Because right now, they are starving to death. Good. Okay. You're no longer starving. Congratulations, I have done a good thing. Silver is almost... Are they almost 2? Actually, birthday today. Birthday today. Good for them. We love to see that. All right, once they hit 3, you get out of the vat and you get thrown on the, what do you call it? You get thrown into the cleaning. Because I need you to clean for me. Also, where are you, Tano? Unloading inventory? Good. Oh, yeah, actually, put the hyperweave in storage, because I don't want that to, like, burn down somehow on accident. What is... Why do I have such low power? What's going on here? Oh, because this ran out. They'll make sure I'm healthy? Good, good, good. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Toggle this off. I don't need these on when I'm just, like, existing. Right? Not assigned to dealing with turning on and off a switch? What? Is anyone assigned to that? Alright, Tano. What is flicking a switch part of? I can have, yeah, well, yeah, but I also need to turn these off so I'm not burning extra fuel. Make me healthy. I mean, I can try my best to be healthy. I do that. In the meantime, communism is probably going to be finishing up these things right here, aren't they? What do we have God King doing? Reducing resistance of Paul. Yeah, admittedly, until I get, what do you call it? Until I really get God King back on track. Oh, I was gonna say I forgot to do a conversion ceremony, but now Alsora's upset. Why? Oh, because we have a moderate psychic drone. Jeez, are you kidding me? My goodness, minus 27 from a psychic drone. That is... Yeah, people are not happy. You want to stay in the tube? You're gonna stay in there for a little bit. You're just not staying in there right now. You know? Seed for your first anomaly run? I'm gonna give you the seed, the best seed of all time. You won't even believe it. Are you ready for this? The greatest seed of all time for anomaly. Hold on, I gotta spell this out. Okay. It is do this and then this. And then hey. Oh, hey. It's anomaly, but backwards. Yes, I did have to spell that forwards and then reverse type it in because I am incapable of spelling stuff backwards in my mind. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm trying my best, you know. Let's have a conversion ritual. I don't want to have a conversion ritual when my priest, along with everyone else who's female, is incredibly upset right now. That's probably a bad idea. But good luck on the run. Good luck on the run. Clean and then you can go back in. Look, you're gonna stay in there until you're at least 3 years old. Once you're no longer 3 years old, you can come out of the vat, because then you can work. God King is not female. God King is a dude. They are depressive, though. They are just... They fought... What do you call it? They fought their inner demons while sick, and the demons kind of left a scar, which is most unfortunate. Malaria? Where? Wait, someone got malaria? Where? Hold on. Oh, wrong button. I meant to hit history. Did I just completely miss a malaria toggle? Because that's really bad. No, I'm not seeing any malaria. Not seeing any malaria. Builder's building down here. Although I think it's done. Yeah, this room is done now. Okay. So I'm going to go over here. Going to go to animals. Clear all and only allow chicken. Only allow chickens. Okay. Meanwhile, go over here. Go over here. Animals. Do not allow chickens. So they will get moved from here all the way over here. He fought malaria and lost? Who did? Oh, man. Oh, God King. Was it malaria? Yeah, I think it was malaria. I mean, he didn't lose. He just has a bit of a lasting scar. You know what I mean? Moderate psychic drone. Okay, well, these guys are fighting now. Admittedly, I kind of feel bad for this person. Moderate psychic drone, my organ harvested ×3. Alright, God King, I I hate to wake you from your slumber, but you are required elsewhere. You and your fist of fury are required in another castle. Going to take a break? All good. Have a good break, Lyric. Make sure you get some good food in you. Or whatever it is you're doing. But have a good night. Have a good night. You're not going to kill anyone. We're not killing anyone. And you're not getting a knife, Tano. You are a child. If you need a knife, I've somehow gravely messed up this game. What's your health looking like? You just got beaten up. It's whatever. It really is, honestly, just this psychic drone just decided to come in and make my run way worse. I'm hoping it doesn't last that long. Let's see. It's been 14 hours. They usually only last for, like, what, an in-game day? You want to? Too bad. You don't get one. You don't get one, because I say you don't. Although, and then you have people here like Communism who... A lot of debuffs, but also absolute tank in it. Just from nice expectations, extreme comfort, happy children. Psychic Harmony is doing some nice work here. A +4 from God King. Gotta love to see that. Yeah, got Lovin' 4 times. Okay, Psychic Drone, is it gone or? No, it's still there. Actually, what I should do, if I go to late... It's like, I want to get rid of these innocent... Get rid of these, but, actually, they'll be gone in 3 days anyways. That's not that bad. Actually, I didn't realize our friend here got punched, which, while kind of funny, is not really a cause for going to the hospital, in my opinion. Just don't be sad and get over the bruise. Duh. When you come out of the tube, no. You don't get a weapon until you're old enough to actually use it. Because otherwise it just slows you down and takes up inventory space that could be filled with things that you're hauling. So no, you do not get a weapon, actually. Not for a long time. Okay. I want you to haul this over here. You did have a melee frenzy though, Tano. I forgot about that. A wooden knife? No. You do not get any weaponry in this household. We do not give children weaponry, not yet at any rate. Okay, good amount of cloth grabbed. I mean, admittedly, I want to get it to the point where, what do you call it? I can actually make all the nice cloth floors I want. In here, preferably in here as well, but definitely in the throne room so I can actually start building it. What chapter are you on before you stopped? I'm gonna go with you on chapter... I'm gonna go with chapter... I'm gonna go with chapter 6, actually. I'm gonna go with chapter 6, because I feel like chapter 6 is where it gets kind of boring. I think that's where the incident happens. But then you're kind of like, I don't care anymore, because it wasn't that good. Because it's supposed to be like a big plot hook, but you're like, that wasn't that good, you know? 3? -3? Well, at least you were on the night chapters. At least you were on something. You want to trade against a Chimkin? Too bad. You don't get to do that. You don't get to train. Alright, are you going to succeed? You guys gotta get better. What is Rocket's, like, tame? Your animals is 11 and you're telling me you're failing tamings? Come on. Or trainings? The chicken is your height? I'm gonna be real, I don't know if you can actually beat the chicken. Chicken are quite vicious. They're quite the vicious creatures after all. Birio's cooking or planting right here. It just takes so long to do all the planting. How much cloth do we have? We have 3k, almost 4. You're on 3-4? Okay, so you got quite a bit to go. Communism, I do want you working on these doors first, since they're a little, shall we say a little bit more important than this bridge over here, but the bridge is still nice. You could drown a chicken? You could. I think the chicken would probably claw you first, though, and that would be a poor experience for all involved. That would not be an experience that all involved were, shall we say, happy with. Alright, I'm actually gonna have you clean the lab real fast, and then clean the prison barracks. How old do you have to have a gun just to shoot it? I'd probably say 10. I think that's when you get your things, your growth moments. How old are you, actually? Alright, like 2 more days inside the growth vat, and you're good to go. Then you're fully formed, and I can pop you out of there. Pop you out of that sucker. Alright, Imperio is... Are you clean? No, you're not good. Genetic supplier is kind of cool. Okay, Liz is... Okay. Now that the drone is gone, tomorrow we'll do a conversion ceremony. Hopefully, conversion ceremony will go well, and I'll be able to just immediately start, what do you call it? Switching her to reduce. Otherwise, maybe a little bit unlucky, and we just have to keep manually converting her. 6 times to keep you in there. You want to stay in there till you're 10? No, I'm taking you out after you're 3, because then I can make you do manual labor. It's not like you only do manual labor. You do other stuff as well. The manual labor is just, you know, the easy part. Okay. Again, I don't like that. Who? Oh. Why do I still... Oh, that's right. I should probably... Well, I don't want to kill her yet. Alright, gear. Drop this. And just go punch her. Just go punch her. Knock her out. Man, I just rebuilt that door. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? She's just suffering? Yeah, she kind of is. She kind of is. Okay. Go capture her. Stick her back. Go pick up your weapon again. Okay. I can take her heart tomorrow. Because actually, I don't know what do you think is worth more? Her... Oh wait, I can still harvest her ears. Oh, that's right. I can still harvest her nose, her ear, and let's go with stomach. I wonder how much one of those is worth. Okay. And I do appreciate the enthusiasm, Tano, but please do not spam caps. Please do not spam the caps. I assure you I will still be able to see the message. Okay, Imberio is... I really hope you're... I was gonna say, I hope you're tending to her, not just yoinking her organs. Okay. You're resting. Good. Let's see. Alsora. Yeah, in the morning I'll have Alsora trade with these guys, see what they're up to. See if they got anything good and that we want. Please keep you in there. You'll stay in there until your time for manual labor has come, which should be tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day you become a productive member of society. They broke the cooler. No, the cooler was already broke. The cooler just broke down naturally. That's not something they can do. Alsora's sleeping, probably because they're a little bit upset. Yeah, once they fully wake up here. Actually, they have a really high recreation, which is nice to see. I'll have them trade with these guys. They're genetic suppliers, so I don't know if they'll have anything I want, but they might have like a cool prosthetic or something, and then we'll do the conversion ritual. And then we can do the conversion ritual. Alright. You are awake. Probably. Really? Gonna sleep for that long, huh? You're showering? Too bad. No, you're not. No, you're not. All right, wake you up. Well, you're a child. You get to have extra sleep time. All right. Nutrimine is still pretty expensive. I can buy a lot of components, which I'm very much considering. As far as genome goes, there's nothing in here I really want. Yeah, there's nothing in here I really want to sell or buy, so I'll just take some of these components. I think 5 is enough for what I want to do. I'll take like 10. I could take like 20. I don't want to spend all my money. 20 more components is good. Next, conversion ritual. On Liz. All right, begin. And Dekai really likes us, which is good. Just harvest your organs. I'm not going to harvest your organs. If I do, your mother will get very upset with me, and I don't want that to happen. So instead, you're just sitting in the tube until your time to become manual labor, until your time to become a manual laborer has become upon us. It's a nice life, I think. You're just existing, and that counts for something. All right. And infection on who? Rubified? Oh, I literally don't care. I'm literally going to operate on you until you die, my friend. Your infection is not what's gonna kill you. Keep you in the tube until you can kill people. I'm not keeping you in the tube that long, though. Do you know how long that would take? Do you know how much stuff you could do in the meat? Why did I make Alsora our priest? So, oh, it's because they were the only other person somewhat good at social, isn't it? Out of our starting colonists, they were the only other person who had some social skill. Masterful conversion. Okay, wait, that's actually super, super good. So because it's masterful, we have fully converted them. Like 30 days? Yeah, but in that time, I could make you do a lot of manual labor instead, which is what I'd prefer. So that's how it's gonna be. Also, clean the bathroom when you're done, pal. Okay. Let's see. You're doing that. Liz is now one of us, so I can go to recruit. Only 13. You're at 9. And Godo should be... are you kidding me? I forgot to switch Godo to recruit, so I haven't even been recruiting them all this time. That's great. Wait, certainty? Oh, because he had a crisis of belief. I was like, why is he suddenly really good at his job? Alright, you operate here, Ladle. You operate here and do your best. Freed B20. Yeah, I mean, I could put him in there and then get him, but I don't want him to be all the way old, because I still want him to get growth moments, right? So I don't want to just immediately keep him in there and have him get no growth moments, because then he'll come out with exactly 0 skills. And that's really bad. Coming out with 0 skills is not ideal. How do you fail? Okay. Ladle, you cannot keep failing surgery like this. Genuinely, I don't know how you do it, but you have to stop failing this many surgeries. You've got to stop failing this many surgeries. Did you just fail? Oh, okay. No, they just continued on with the surgery. They didn't even fix what they were doing before. They were just like, all right, I guess we're going to keep doing this. Have Ember do it. I need Ladle to do it so I can get them to be good at surgery, but they just keep deciding to kill, I guess. Honestly, I'm starting to think Ladle gets some kind of satisfaction out of killing our prisoner, or failing, quote unquote, during our surgeries. It's the only explanation I've got. Also, why is nobody moving the chicks over here? Someone really should. As far as skills go, alright, we're vaguely starting to train them, which is cool. I'm guessing it's just going to take a while. I might also need to start hunting some other animals, just because right now I don't think I can actually afford, I don't think I can actually afford to, I don't have enough meat to train most of my meat-eating animals, which is not great. Alright, but still, progress is progress. We also almost have deep ground penetrating scanner, which is fantastic, because with this, my hope is that somewhere very close to the base, I can start mining steel or preferably plasteel. I really want a plasteel. I think honestly I'll keep going until I get a plasteel find. Then once I have that, I'll just start, what is Ladle doing? Go to sleep. Once I have plasteel, I'll go make it and then make everyone plasteel armor and flak helmets, so that way we're not entirely vulnerable. And that'll be our armor for a while, just because plasteel plate armor is not terrible. It's not great, but it'll do, you know, especially if I wear chainmail. How old do you get to the thing for your skills? Well, you're in here until 3 years old, and then after 3 years old, you gain skills at, I believe, 5, 7, and 12. So I'm not going to keep you in there until you're fully grown. I'm just going to keep you until you're 3, and then I'm going to let you do normal kid stuff so you can actually gain skills. Because if I don't let you do normal kid stuff, then you don't gain skills. What skills did you get? You got... What did you get? Oh, okay. Actually, oh no, sorry, the first growth moment is at 7. 5 unlocks new jobs, but your first moment for getting skills is at 7. So right now, I am able to choose 1 passion and 1 trait for you. I can choose 1 passion and 1 trait for you, Tano. Actually, I'll probably get to choose 1 passion and 2 traits. Sorry, 1 passion for multiple traits and 4 options, which is good. 5, 7, and 12. Well, no, because I don't just keep you in there and then you get the skills. If you never leave the pod, then you just get 0 skills. What mod does that? That's just part of biotech. That's just how biotech works, Alsora. I believe that's a biotech thing. Because basically that's how you raise children. is that as you give them recreational time for them to just do like whatever. And then, because if you see here for Tano, their growth, so they have learning. Each time their learning goes up to 100%, I believe the growth tier increases by 1. I think. Let's see. No, sorry, this is the percentage of their learning. So they can get a max of certain amount per day. I don't remember what it is. So they're getting 85-ish% learning per day. And that's contributing towards 2.256 progress to their next growth tier per every day. And then at growth intervals, depending on how many tiers you go up, it gives you more options and more perks for the person. It's really fun. It's quite cool. I think it's neat. Like right now, there's nothing for you to do, so you're just radio talk. It says there's nothing for you to do. I see things that need to be hauled, actually. I'm gonna have you... Let's see. Cannot rope. Oh, that's right. Let's go to work. Let's go to... Sorry. Go to work. Not assign. Go to assign. You guys go back into all areas now since I divided up your workload. And prioritize... I want Rocket to prioritize roping these guys. Couldn't we harvest genes? I mean, we could if we had any good genes to harvest, but we don't. We don't have any gene. First, we need someone to harvest the genes from. All right, Silver became a child. Cool. So now I'm popping you out of the vat. Also, let's make some children clothes real fast. Popping you out of the vat. Cancel vat growth. So now you can actually, you know, exist and contribute to the colony. So how you're going to contribute, Silver, is you're going to clean and haul. That's literally all you do here. Couldn't we harvest... If we had people to steal them from, sure. But everyone here is just regular person, so we don't have any genes to steal. I also don't have the technology to steal people's genes. I also don't have gene stealing technology, which makes it a bit, shall we say, tough to then steal people's genes. All right. I don't know, like, I'm sure there's like an optimal ratio, but from what I've seen, having 8 hours of work for the, for children seems to work pretty well. It seems to work pretty well in getting what I want, for your growth tiers. Because last time I had the child on just completely running free all the time, and it was fine, but they didn't really learn a lot. But as long as I keep you on 8 hours a day of work, you still seem to make it to growth tier 5, which is more than enough for me. If you get good dreams and the tech is good. I mean, yeah, if we get there eventually. Big optimal word being eventually. We'd have to go down xenogenetics, gene processor, archogenetics, which requires a multi-analyzer and then fabrication. Not even getting into actual genetic research. So no, what we're gonna do... We are going to go to prosthetics, though. We're going to go all... Well, actually, no. We're not doing any of this right now. Because... I'm going to go to... Where is it? Is it miscellaneous? Ground penetrating scanner. I am making a ground penetrating scanner. I am putting it right here. And... I am... Well, I'm going to... Where is communism? Consuming a meal. I'm gonna make this bad boy, and then I'm gonna assign Dozer to do nothing but what do you call it? Avion 3, 2, 2, and scan. On scanning, because I'm going to find a plasteel deposit, so I can start mining plasteel and getting actual good armor for my guys. Yeah, it's a possibility. It's just going to be a while. I mean, I still have to build my throne room. I am very far from being where I want to be in terms of the space before even starting genetics research. I haven't even built a storehouse yet, you know? We're still a ways off. Okay, so you're gonna build this bridge. I think this is the final bridge. Yeah, because this bridge is already down here. Once this final bridge is built, we should, yeah, start building this. All right. Meanwhile, how many chickens do we have? Nutrition growth, because it says the nutrition growth is 4, which doesn't feel, well, I guess that sounds about right, but it doesn't feel right, especially given that it said it could only support, what do you call it, like 20 chickens. If I go like right here, well, 10, but if I go right here, 10 chickens is only about 1.56. If I were to multiply that by 4, I can multiply that by 3, so I feel like I should be able to support 30 chickens, you know? You know what I mean? So we'll see. Yeah, cutting this down, making room for the scanner here. Actually, go to communism. You actually, well, you already grabbed it, so you're just gonna have to deal with it for tonight. Deal with being late back to get back to your place tonight. But that's fine. Liz is, how are you? You are at 9.5. Paul is at 7.9. Godo is at 9.6. It's gonna take a while to get them to like me. And I want all 3 of these guys to like me. Because, I want them to join me, essentially. I want them to join me, so that way I can actually, I have enough planters to be able to keep up with planting. I should have a dedicated miner, so I can have Dozer stick with more animal stuff. And then I also have a dedicated researcher in Paul. Because I need a dedicated researcher. Paul's actual passion is in medical. But they have a high intellectual stat, so they won't learn all that fast because they have a pretty nasty debuff due to having a critical burning passion in another thing. But the fact that they start at 11 makes them ideal because I think that's already better than Dozer. Actually, Dozer is better than Paul right now, but they learn at roughly the same speed. Paul a little bit faster, or sorry, Dozer a little faster. No, actually, sorry, no, Paul's a little bit faster, but also Dozer can do other stuff. Paul can literally only research, so it's fine. At the local court, and I mean, we don't worship any gods other than me. The only god here is moi, because, you know, I am the god. I am the god king after all. We'll get this, because these are, yeah, I want to get these guys leveled up. The Catapellis, because if I get all of them up to attack status, if I get them all up to attack status, and then also have them with their petrifying gaze, I have a really nice army. I have a really nice army just on standby. Anyone that attacks me just gets zapped to death, right? They added HK433. I didn't either. I'll admit, I've not played for probably like 2 or 3 years. I occasionally check in on like the story and stuff, but I have not dedicated played for a very long time. You're kind of inspiring me to go and re-log in. I don't want to say re-download because I still have it downloaded, just, you know, not doing anything, but holy cow. This art piece is, well, I guess it's not as good. Oh, I didn't, wait. This was a masterwork toxic image? Jeez, no wonder its temple's so good. Yeah, that art piece right there just brought Ladle's entire mood up in about a span of 10 minutes. They looked at it, contemplated their entire identity, and decided, yeah, I'm okay with living. You know, who said that good art doesn't pay dividends? Actual good art in this game is actually so cracked, though. That's why I really want to get Alsora back onto artwork. However, I need them training, right? I need them training people right now. But I also need, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change these to hay grass. I'm gonna change these to hay grass patches. Because I need hay grass for various barns. I'd also like to have a small stockpile so that in the event of some kind of so like in the very, shall we say, likely event of some kind of nuclear winter or something at some point, I have food for my animals. I don't have to just give them like whatever corn I have left over. I think that'd be good. Dozer failed. That's not good. I really want Dozer to level up, honestly, because Dozer I can actually give, same with God King. If I can get God King and Dozer leveled up, well, God King I don't know, because it's like, I can give them a expertise in fighting. Actually, I probably should give them an expertise in fighting, just because eventually they can't do taming anymore. Making you wish for a nuclear winter? Watching this stream makes you wish for a nuclear winter, huh? That makes me feel a little sad. But I know it's a New Vegas quote, so it's okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it because I know it's a quote. But no, where is communism? Are you... Okay, about to say, you need to be... I want this thing right here built. I want it built, shipped, and ready to go. And then once this is done, I'll have communism just build a bunch of animal beds in here so that all of these funny little goobers have a good place to sleep. Also, if they have a nice place to sleep, I can make this like a panic room of sorts. I can make it a panic room, so in the event that I get raided, I just force them all in here, and they can still sleep and stuff. Animal filth. Okay, why is the griffin inside? Oh, because I retained the griffin. Because I retained the griffin. So where's Rocket? Lesser Wyron. Oh, I really hope he trains this guy. Guard. Nice. If we go to training. Okay, so it's guard, attack, rescue, and then haul. So it's going to take a while to get where I want these guys trained just because there's so many of them. But over time, I believe this thing is hella expensive, huh? Okay, Tano, I'm going to have you manually refuel these guys. Just refuel the generators. Alright, and then once that's done, this is heal root. That's fine. I'll keep one heal root field. Binge party. Don't do that, Dozer. Don't do that. That's actually fine. It's actually fine. It'll give everyone a party, which is always fun. As far as food is concerned, we have a good amount. I mean, we have our corn harvests here. We have this. We also have the corn up here I keep forgetting about, but it is a nice source. It is a nice source of food. We have our chickens. I'm gonna have to manually get some of the, okay. Maybe that is a lot of chickens. Maybe I have a few too many chickens. It'd be nice if I killed the older chickens first, honestly. Or sorry, if I could kill the younger chickens first. Because I think that would make it so that I keep the older ones, which will hopefully, you know, give me more meat. If I look at a hen, for instance. Well, a hen gives 20. Okay, so it gives basically double the meat. Really, if anything, I should just take their eggs and move the eggs to somewhere else. Because, like, I don't, you know, I can just use the eggs as food. Griffin egg! Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got another griffin egg. I'm telling you, we're gonna get mad griffins here. All I need is if we go to research, it's under a dog set, I think. Animal prosthetics and bionics. Is it under vanilla expanded? I'm like 90% sure. There should be something in here that lets me go and like prosthetics maybe? Maybe it's prosthetics. There's something that I can do. It's like a pill I can give my artificial metabolism maybe? Let's see. No, it's something that I can give to my animals to increase their age much faster than normal. Basically like a growth vat, but for animals. Which is great, because waiting, you know, like forever for animals to grow kind of sucks. I wonder if maybe it got put on this tree? Gene processor, it's not there. Xenogenetics, not there, but these are a lot of really cool things to see. If I can give my griffins acid spray or fire spray, I don't even know how to make this. Cool. Advanced archogenetics, that's just archogenetics. Advanced animal bionics. Admittedly, I'm not entirely sure how much of this is from, what do you call it? Is from a dog set and how much is just from xenogenetics. I think a dog set, okay, so a dog set just gives you the bionic parts, and then the main down here, advanced animal bionics, is what actually lets you do the cool stuff. I think, is one of the newer guns. That makes sense, because, like, I don't remember hearing about it, and I haven't checked back in probably about a year or so. How are we doing on time? It's 8 a.m. It is there anything time. Wait, why does God King have, like, no sleep? What's going on here? Also, why does God King have anything instead of, you know, work? Again, what's going on here? Dozer is scanning. God, they are so slow at it. They really shouldn't be. They should be going way faster than this. I should also probably go to structure. Sorry, not structure. Furniture. Grab a chair. Dining chair. Just throw down a chair for Dozer so he can sit while working. Or sorry, so she can sit while working. And that way they're not like upset all the time. Communism's going to build that chair for me. Nice, nice. And then, honestly, what I might do, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go to structure, sorry, furniture. Go to furniture. We're going to go to animal bed. Well, actually, no, we're not doing this. First, we're doing something else. I'm going to floors. Going to floors. Going to fine carpet. We're going to a dark royal purple. How much carpet to fill this? 2,800. I'm doing that. This is the start of my throne room right here, right now. I am starting the throne room. I don't actually know, is there like a throne or something that I build? I don't actually know how to make like a throne part of it, but I can at least make the room really nice. And with that, we can actually finally start our, what do you call it? Our journey to becoming a yeoman. Dozer. Okay, Dozer, why are... Okay, for some reason my guys stayed up super late last night and I don't understand why. I'll let you do anything right now and then just come back to work tomorrow. Go to sleep for now. And then again, I don't know why I said I don't know why. I have a terrible sleep schedule literally all the time. So maybe they're just reflecting what I don't want to see in myself. Who can gain expertise? Ladle has an expertise now. In what? Crafting. Okay, this is really, really nice to see. They're up to playing D&D. I know the feeling. Also in medical. Okay, wait. This is... Ladle has a lot of expertises. I'm leaning towards... Fabricating is good. Tailoring. Disassembler. Weapons. Honestly, is there a... I don't think there's like an equivalent for like armor making. There's weaponsmithing, but I don't see an armor making. Just in tailoring, which like could be good if I later down the line when I just start making a bunch of jackets to sell to people or whatever. But I don't know. I feel like that's not... I don't know what's the thing I should give them I should give them that to serve as the as their like passion. I mean, I could give them a medical passion, I guess. That could also work. That could certainly also work. Whether or not it's, you know, effective or not is to be determined. But it is a choice. I don't know if I don't really want to do that though. I don't really want to do that if I can avoid it. What else could I do? I guess I could give them weapons, but I don't make weapons all that often is the thing, right? I don't make weapons all that often. So it's like, do I want to go and add in, you know, something that I use very rarely? But then it's like, whenever I do make a weapon, they take a really long time to make. So and also component assembly, like when I get to late game, actually no, we're going to do component assembly because it's not useful right now. But once I get to mid to late game, and I want to have a bunch of advanced components, it's going to take forever to make them on my own. If I can double the speed at which I make advanced components, I'll actually be useful. Also, an exotic goods trader is always cool. Where's that griffin egg? Let's do griffin egg ×2. Okay, they're in here. Good. Good. I don't know why they're putting them in here, but sure. Alright, and these guys are here. Wait, are you? Oh, you're the cancer guy. We could steal this guy's genes if you really want them, Turtle. They are genetically dispositioned to have, massive cancer. They are just constantly generating tumors. However, they can also transfer their tumors to other people, which is cool. I don't think they live for long afterwards though. No, you don't want to become Cancer Man? That's probably for the best. Probably for the best in terms of your health. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We already have the nice floor here. I think the longest part is honestly just gonna be transferring the carbon materials over to this room, right? Very, very nice. Once I'll sort, also I'll go to schedule, I'll go to God King, I'll switch you onto work, and switch you onto work as well, Dozer. Actually, you're already working. Good for you, pal. Good for you. Alright, I guess you really want to work on the scanner, huh? Bioactive lab. I'm not sure. I feel like last time I saw this, it went way faster. Right now, it's like the random, it's like, what do you call it? 23% after like well, I guess it was like a day and a half of scanning. They probably just nerfed the speed of the scan, which makes sense. It was kind of insane how fast it could go. Alright, you're sleeping in your rec time. I don't like to see that from you, Rocket, because that means eventually you're gonna run out of recreation. Or sorry, not you, Rocket, Alsora. Steel underground. Wait, how? Oh, I wonder if it's the oh, I see. This is the chance of a find, I guess. This isn't the chance of a... I guess that's the chance of a find, not necessarily the chance of a, how long it takes to get to the full thing, maybe? Because we are only at like 25%. There's no way it bopped up to like immediately 100 in that 10-second interval, right? Can you fly the ship? What? We don't have ships. What ships do you mean? What ship do you mean? We don't have those here. That's not a thing we do. Alright, first off, I'm gonna just sell these. I don't need this many. I do not need this many chicks. Next. Do you have any griffins I can buy? No. I wish they had another Wyron I could buy. They have some gene packs, some psi trainers, Word of Serenity. I can end a mental break on a person after a short psychic sleep. That's actually pretty cool. And space engineers, you can if you make it. You can if you make a ship. You want to go on a riverboat? We don't have this, unfortunately. Wall rays, Word of Serenity, invisibility, all cool, but not necessarily what I want. Advanced bionic eyes are pretty cool. Elephant tusks, I'll just sell for a little bit of money. I already have... I could buy another flat screen TV, I guess. I could buy one for the rec room. You gotta give the resource. I mean, there are a bunch of resources already in the base, but also I can show you how to mine resources. Plasteel. I'm gonna hold off on buying plasteel and hope that I'll be able to just find it naturally. Tech print for jump packs. Jump packs are cool, but I think they're a one-use thing, right? Let me see. Jump pack. Yeah, it's a single burst rocket. Which, you know. Oh, it must be... Oh, wait, after several uses, and it can be recharged. Wait, okay, that's actually not that bad. I thought it was a one-and-done thing, like a smoke pop belt. This is actually pretty decent. What about Locust Armor? This is basically the same thing, but it has the jump pack integrated into it. Interesting. Buy a tube TV. I think I'll... well, I already can make 2 TVs. I think I actually already have like half the research, so buying one probably would be kind of a waste. I really want these jump packs. I really want these jump packs. That sounds like a really nice armor, and it's cool to have. Question is, can I afford it? If I were to buy that, how many boom loops do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I do not need this many boom loops. I will sell 2 of these guys. Also, a lot of my boom loops are pregnant, which is cool, because when they give birth, what do you call it? When they give birth, I'll have even more boom loops to sell. I can also sell all of these up here. I have the money for it if I sell a bunch of my boom loops, which I need to do because I only want 10. I only want 10 full-grown boom loops at a time, because that's really all my pen can actually afford to feed. I don't want rams or ewes. I think this is good. Oh, we also have a bunch more calves. Yeah, I do not need this many calves. So let's sell these guys. And that's good to me. Looks good to me. So after selling all that, I should have... Let's see, if I go to here... 18. My goodness. Okay, well they're leaving though. Once they leave, it should be much it should actually be within range of me being able to support. Yeah, you can see right here, the pen is basically gone. Actually, if anything, I should probably sell another. How many of them are there in here? 13. I should probably sell another 1 or 2 of these guys. I'll sell 2 more. I'll sell 2 more. Also, look at all the chickens. They're all just there. These guys came here and just bought the entire ranch, huh? They bought the entire ranch. All right, well, once you're done training this guy, come on, you can succeed also, or you can succeed. Be the trainer I know you can be. I know you can do it. And succeed. Nice. Good guard train. Trade with this guy. We're gonna actually trade him 2 more boom loops. Gonna trade him 2 more. I'll trade him, just these guys. I mean, all the females are pregnant, so it's whatever. Now, if I go over here, I should see that they are, once they leave, yeah, those 2 are gone. I now have enough nutrition growth in here to sustain the population. Theoretically, if once I get this hay grass grown, I should also be able to sustain it, but I don't want to rely on that right now. In the mean, let's also get rid of this stockpile zone now that I'm making this an actual room. We have deep purple and deep purple. Maybe I should change the color of the carpet in here, since deep purple is supposed to be like my throne color. In here, maybe I can make it like blue or something. Chicken 4. Yeah, they're just like chicken eggs in here for whatever reason. I still haven't figured that one out, actually. Still haven't figured that one out. We go to animals. Go to animals. Okay, I mean, see, this guy's been trained. This guy's been trained. They're slowly getting trained over time. It's just going to take a while. Make it orange. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what color. I might make a dark green because I like the color dark green. Actually, no, I'm going to make it, maybe I should make it gold. I'm trying to think because ideally we're going to be very plasteel coated because I want to have a bunch of plasteel, right? So ideally I'm thinking something along the line, something that'd go really well with the light blue, which could be kind of a yellow, but I feel like a yellow floor would just look like a weird gold imitation. We could do like white. But then it's like if we go full Imperial instead, that look kind of weird. We could do black and have like a pretty stark contrast in color. That could look nice. Damn, I'm going to break out the damn color wheel. Figure out what looks good with what. We got the prisoner here. Diarrhea because of bad personal hygiene. That's not my problem. All right, Paul is almost one of us. Godo is getting a little bit closer, and Liz is also almost one of us. Yeah, eventually I want to make like a prison that's actually decent. Please, Orange. I'll think about it. I want to make a prison that's like actually decent. Just because an actually decent prison would, how do I put it? How would I put it? I would actually be able to recruit people faster because they wouldn't be hit with the low mood debuff all the time. Well, right now I'm making the throne room. I know it's like, why are you making the throne room? That's, you know, you don't even need it right now, but I want to start using it. So I need to have it done. I go to, is it under ideology? I'm trying to figure out where exactly a throne would be. It's just under furniture. We have braziers. We have meditation throne. Grand, maybe meditation throne is what we want. We could do that. A grand meditation throne out of marble. Oh, I could totally build this. I totally have the gold for this. Yeah, I could totally just plop this down right here. And that would look really good. Yeah, I do. I don't have gold. It says I don't have gold, but I have deposits up here. So I have 83 just chilling, and I've probably got another 160 in here. It's enough to make the thing at the very least. I could also retame this Boomaloop. I could retame the Boomaloop if I wanted to. Oh, actually, speaking of, go to history, go to, sorry, not history. We're going to go to quests, active, where is it? Met Cluster. Oh, that's right. I've had Forced Fog for the entire time because I have this Met Cluster here. I don't actually mind that. Because I have Forced Fog, I know it'll never rain. I guess if I was using solar power, it'd be bad, but it's not. Secret Complex loot. Oh no, it's under available. What was the... I could have sworn I had a quest. What was the quest that gave me the option of, like, 3 things? There's no way... Has it already been 7 in-game days? You're kidding me. They expired 6 in-game hours ago. I completely forgot to get these. Ah, they would have been so good, too. They would have been fantastic. All right. Damn you, Met Cluster. I would have done those, but you landed right as those quests pop up. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. All right. See, Tano, I know it's your sleep time. However, you are required to work elsewhere. Go take care of the 2 camps by us. I mean, I don't want to go attack anyone if I can avoid it because I'm afraid of death. I am just afraid of dying right now. It could happen, and I don't want to risk it. So my best bet to avoid that is to just avoid fighting altogether until I find Plasteel. Until I find Plasteel, I really don't want to get in any fights. They're tribals. I mean, I'm basically tribal as well. I mean, I have flak helmets. That's the only thing I have over tribals. And honestly, I think the tribal helmets probably block more than flak does. I am basically tribal technology. The only thing I have over them is like my industry. But as far as like equipment goes, I'm the same as tribal. Get better armor. Oh, that's what the Plasteel is for. If we can get the Plasteel, then we're gonna be cooking. I just need to, get it. Need to get it first. Guard on the Kitsune trained, nice. I'm also gonna go to God King, go to Bio. Dueling, what does this do? Less cool, makes me attack faster, or I get more armor penetration. I think I'm gonna go with dueling, just because I'm already gonna get pretty high armor penetration from my various weapons. And the like. I should get pretty damn high armor penetration. And also, if I attack faster, then I don't need to worry about that. So I'm gonna give him this. I know I said I was going to wait for animals, but since he's eventually going to be unable to do animal stuff because he's going to be my big guy, he's going to be my big royalty guy. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ryuji. Thank you. How are you doing? It's been a bit. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. We were just doing some RimWorld here. Sorry, it's tribal. More fun to go through the tech tree, but it sucks with Randy. I don't mind starting with a low tech tree, except I like electricity and air conditioning because I just hate using tribal fridges. I just hate it. I like to stockpile food and never have to worry again. So it's like, for me, I need to at least have electricity and refrigeration. After that, completely fine with going through the entire tech tree. Picking up, nice. What kind of Hearts of Iron 4 are you doing, Ryuji? Hope it's something cool. I know it'll be something cool. Actually, do we have you back, Prepper? I think you might be in the wild still. I think you might still be in the wild. If we go to wildlife. Yeah, you have returned to wild. You just turned excess into pemmican. That's a pretty good compromise. Alright, I'll get you back in here. Don't worry, pal. It is? What kind of mod is it? We have been getting into Hearts of Iron 4 a little bit ourselves here, so I'm interested to hear what you've been up to. Wait, why is it... Oh, wait, is this a stockpile? Why do I have a stockpile here? I don't know what Caspus's room is doing, but good for him. Enjoys his freedom. Too bad. You're coming back here, Prepper. You're getting back. I'm taking you back. You've got work to do. You need to be trained so I can make you haul my things. Search factions of Twitch Mania. Ooh, I'll definitely check it out after stream. It sounds cool. Is it a Twitch integration mod, or are you just adding new factions, or what all are you doing with it exactly? I'm actually so happy. This room is going to be so hyped though, because it's all the royal floor, which I think is like beauty 5 just on its own. It's also just incredibly wealthy. Sorry, beauty 4 on its own. It is kind of flammable, but it is considered fine and suitable for royalty, which is good because that's what this is going to be. Tells you if inputted, it tells you also inputted game picks in it. Nice, nice. I'll be sure to check it out after stream. Yeah, I think we're doing an Italy run on Saturday because Ladle, another viewer, redeemed to make me play Italy, which I'm a little afraid of because I'm not good at the game. I'm not good at the game, and Italy seems like it'll be hard, but it's a learning experience, so we'll do our best. I played as Canada once, and we did okay-ish after the second time around. The second time around, we had to get to, you know, we died the first time, but progress. And 34%. Random find intervals 4 days. I wonder if we're hitting the random find I wonder if the random find interval, when that gets hit, resets guaranteed progress defined. So maybe like after a certain point, the progress defined is faster than random find interval. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Italy is a paper tiger. Yeah, everyone said that I should play with their tanks. Yeah, I should definitely use Italian tanks because they're the best in the game, of course. That's why you're modding and ooh, makes it newbie friendly. I like newbie friendly is what I need. That is what I need. This is just mean to put this on Tano because as a child, Tano literally can't learn anything. I guess they can learn social, but that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Also the tribute collector. I do not like the tribute collector because I have nothing to give them. And less stressful for new people. That does help a lot. Admittedly, what I need to do, I need to look into getting the right DLC. Because I think Ladle said there's an Italy DLC that you need because it makes the Italy focus tree a lot better. There's also a DLC that like lets you actually design planes and stuff and not just use like the base designs. So I'm thinking about getting the 2 of those. Oh, the game gave you a learning inspiration, which is cool, except the problem with a learning inspiration is that as a child, you're unable to learn it. I guess you can learn social and melee. The problem is those are not skills that can be trained. Those are not skills that can be trained at your age, because melee, you'd have to go fight something, and as a child, you would literally just die. And social, I think, was only warden and entertaining, which I don't think you can do. Yeah, you can't do... Can you do? No, you cannot warden. You cannot warden, so there's no way for you to train that either. So in other words, the game basically gave you something that's going to lead to a future mood debuff, because there's no way for you to actually satisfy the inspiration. I mean, you will learn how to, like, I guess, do other stuff fast in the meantime, but I don't really know what other stuff you can do is the problem. I don't know what other stuff there is. Melee and shooting in a class. Wait, really? Okay, so if I go to... Where is it? So if I do childcare, and I put that on, like, number 1, will that actually teach children? Like, I can just sit them down in a classroom and they'll learn? Is that... so this'll... The person here will be the teacher, and then the other person will be the child will be the learner? Left 4 Dead change character at 100? I do not know, but an FOV of 100 sounds kind of rough. More than a little rough. That is how it works? Oh, so I should build a classroom then. I could totally just, like, teach you guys. I could just teach you guys and get you to be insanely good at fighting, huh? That's what I'm hearing. There's tutoring? Oh. Is it only for the shooting and melee, or is it for any skill? And a blackboard is helpful? I think I can build those. Really, I mean, I have the... What do you call it? Really, all I need is what is communism doing? I need communism to finish this building right here, and then I can actually do, what do you call it? Then I can actually start building the things I want to build. It's just right now, I need to make this throne room done, and it's just going to take forever because these floors do not get made fast. Social as well. Can you choose what skill they learn, or is it just a random skill at a time? Steel underground. Oh, nice. Okay, that's actually right there. That's a really nice spot to get steel because it's right in the middle of everything. Of course, would have been nice for plasteel, but I'm not gonna complain. Not gonna complain. Okay, another animal trained to guard. Love to see that. Seen a lot of animals with, or not a lot, but more animals with guard training. I think I also got you back, Prepper. Plasteel. Oh, where? Okay, kind of far. Kind of far. So 900 plasteel. That is not enough to get everyone the armor I want, is it? You're making updates, so like, yeah, sure. I'll definitely, if you want to be in the mod as a country, I'll let you know if I decide if I want to do that. I feel like I need a little bit more time with the game to determine how a country mod would work, but thank you, Regi. I do appreciate the offer. Good luck with the mod. It's going to be, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Though they often stress melee shooting and social. Okay. Sounds good. Let's see. Hideout for 18 days and keep their mood above 35. See, this could be really good. This could be really nice to have. And the plasteel isn't too bad either. I'll hold off. I'll hold off on this one. I'll hold off on it. Admittedly, what would I do? I could give them this room. I mean, I have nice enough rooms and accommodations. The only problem is right now I'm missing a rec room and I am missing a, I'm missing a rec room and I'm missing a throne room, so I don't know how nice these guys will be, how happy the Imperium will be. I didn't give them anything this year either. Although I think it's just like for free honor. So if I don't give them anything, it's not that big of a deal. Also, our Griffin eggs will hatch soon. I love to see that. Love to see that. Because that'll mean 2 more Griffins. 2 more Griffins gets us up to 5. Of course, they will still take time to grow and all that, but they'll get there eventually. Are these guys young, or is their trainability just low? No, I guess their trainability is just a little low. If we look at Leo here, fully trained, more or less. I mean, their attack could go up a little bit, but they actually have the ability here to get to intermediate. So now in the event of an attack, I can actually have just a whole bunch of these guys with their petrifying beams just follow me and start shooting them at people. It's going to be great. I don't know if they work on mechanoids, because it's one of those things where it's like, you know, it shouldn't work on a mechanoid because it's not like it's not like an organic being, but it probably does. Honestly, the whole petrifying gauge thing is a very odd kind of way to do attacks, because I don't believe it does any damage. I believe it's literally if it just hits you enough times, you just flat out die. I'm sure there's some resistances from armor and stuff, but I haven't quite worked out what those are yet. I haven't quite figured out what those are. Alright, as far as this goes, 44, okay. I'd say we're probably maybe about 1/3 to 1/4 done with the throne room. Once the throne room is done, I'll also build my big ol' Psi throne in there. I'll throw in some braziers for some ambiance, although I'll actually light it with the, I'll actually be lighting it with the, whatchamacallit, with the wall lights. Yeah, because if we go to furniture, get our marble grand meditation throne is really nice. Out of curiosity, if I look at this here, it can be up to 33% a day, depending on the room impressiveness and whether or not it satisfies the title's requirements. If I change the material, like if I were to change it to jade, okay, that changes the value. What if I made it out of gold? How much would I need to make a gold? 30,000 gold, huh? Don't quite have that much gold, so maybe not that. Diamond's probably the same. I think marble for now is pretty good. 42 beauty is still quite nice. It is also almost 3,600 work, which will be a while to build. But I'll have a throne room. Scaria killed your mecha horse? No. Oh, wait, it did do that, didn't it, Prepper? In our last run. I forgot about that. You got hit with the Randy deciding that you went mad debuff, and then we had to put you down, unfortunately. That was unfortunate. If we get another mecha horse here, I can name it after you, but I don't know if mecha horses are on this run or not. maybe. I like how stream elements is because the mod we're using just takes random bots, everything from chat, and one of the, I guess, names, one of the viewers, quote unquote, in chat is the stream elements bot. So we just have stream elements right now. The rhinoceros. Weapon FOV pushed your view of the weapon back. So it's even closer to your face than before. That's not good. It sounded like it was already a little too close. Alright, dozer. It's fine here. I'm hoping, I'm gonna try and find, well, not just plasteel closer to me, but just plasteel in general. Oh, can you just find out real fast? I'm also trying to find just plasteel in general. Because that way I'll be able to make enough gear for everybody. Goes, oh, okay, sorry, forward. Well, that's the progress you want, though. Make stream elements say something. Okay, actually, let's see if we go to... I go to... Where is it? I go to stream elements, and I type in... !Discord. And then I go here. I go back. Here's the link to the Discord. Imagine you're just in the African safari and then you get a, here's a link to the Box Apollos HQ Discord. Link discord.gg. What a helpful rhinoceros. What a helpful guy. I love a helpful rhinoceros. I appreciate it. Default FOV is 50? Really? I feel like 70 to 80 is generally where I like to be. Because that is standard across all, like, what do you call it, times, right? I literally can't believe they got a bunch of corpses and then just, like, left it here. The Imperials are such pigs. We have 40 left of these. I don't know how much we had to begin with, but I think we're actually about halfway done. You have a pawn? Yeah, you do. You do. You have our main builder, who's right now building our very, very nice flooring. It's taking a while because it's very expensive flooring, but it's getting there. And then Ace Ventura crawls out his back. Oh, don't remind me. I'll admit, I would say, even now I have a pretty strong stomach, and even as a kid, I would argue I had a stronger stomach. But that scene, man... That scene, even when I watched that as a kid, I felt sick. I was like, I know it's like gross out humor and that was the point, but even as a kid when I was like, I was like, yeah, this is my jam. I was like, I don't know if I gotta take a break. It's like 70 FOV. Yeah, that sounds about right. Funny movie though. Funny movie. I can't remember much of it though, but I remember that. Prepper. You just unearthed a memory for me, so I appreciate it. To speak through it with the Twitch mod. Actually, I think you do. Let me see if I can find you. Yes, you are this boar. So if you speak right now, you will speak through the boar. He's sleeping though. Although I think if you sleep, it still pops up, which I think is kind of funny. It's just like, it's like you're sleep talking, you're not consciously saying it. I'm a boar. You're a boar. Blub blub. If only they had fish in this game. Also, I need to deconstruct these things because these mech nodes say they contain good equipment, which I want. What the hell is this thing and why is it dead? It looks cool, but I don't like that something killed it because it looks kind of scary. If something killed that very scary looking thing, then I'm afraid of, what it was that killed it. Cooking and expertise. Ladle. Cargo pods. Tattered apparel. What are people wearing that's tattered? Helmets. Okay. What I want to know, I go to smithing. Chainmail takes 60 metal. And plate armor takes 170. So that's 230 metal. That's 230 plasteel per person for a full set of plasteel armor. Can you tame them? I can. I've tamed a few. I can tame that boar if you want. I don't really need a boar, but I'm fine having it. Okay, raid. Where are they? Group of Neanderthals. They're attacking immediately. 11 of them. Okay, that's fine. What I do need to do, and what I'm going to do, what I am going to do, and I keep forgetting to do, I need to go, like, build a barn and, like, attach it, like, down here or something so that when, if a raid happens, or maybe even just place it, like, right here, so that if a raid happens, I can just force all my animals to run inside. So I think all these cows are about to die. Alright, let's get God King up. They are Neanderthals, so they are gonna be, I think, all melee, right? Yeah, they're all melee. Good for me. Good for me. Get God King to move up here. Rocket with the chain shotgun is invaluable for a different reason than one might think here. Ladle move up here. Oh, sorry, right here. Communism go right here. Embargo goes right here. Dozer can move over here because they have a gun. And Caspus, I keep forgetting to give Caspus a weapon. I don't want to just give him grenades, although he's kind of bad at everything. Giving him grenades is not a good idea, though. I guess just pick up a gun. I guess just pick up a gun, pal. Alright, and they're gonna probably go straight for my animals, I imagine. They're actually attacking my horseshoe pin for some reason. Okay, I don't like that they're just awake. Dozer, missing and just shooting my own men, more than the enemy, or shooting my own guy more than the enemy is. Alright, alright, let's have everyone take a target. You take this guy. Rocket, you move over here. Same with Dozer, you move like right here. Alsora, attack this guy. Ladle, attack right here. Attack Heron. Communism, attack Kangaroo. Birio, attack Coyote. Get in there, start fighting. Alright, go crazy. Rocket's targeting right here, which is good to see. Okay. Ow. Okay, Imberio? What happened to Imberio? Is Imberio okay? What's wrong? Oh my goodness, he just got his ears cut off. Jeez. How did that even how did he get both ears cut off? That's actually kind of surprising. Can you build a ship? In what? Yeah, I mean, luckily, we have harvested some ears recently, but, alright, I'm gonna have you pretend to go down. I'm gonna have you pretend to go down here. Rock, I'm gonna have Dozer start shooting this guy. Alsora died? Wait, what? I guess he just took way too many stabs to the torso. No, Alsora, no! Oh, that's really bad. Okay, well, this is a stick your body in the freezer moment. This is a stick your body in the freezer moment. I'll revive you at some point, just not right now. See what I mean? I need better armor. I need better armor because I don't have the ability to just fight these guys. So let's go to miscellaneous. Build a sarcophagus. I'll just build a wooden one and place it like right there. In the meantime, Ladle's bleeding to death as well. Don't like that. All right, God King, what are you doing? Okay, God King, you should be crushing these guys. All right, Ladle, you're kind of hurt. I'm gonna have you fake her down as well. All right. Jeez, how's communism? Communism is just flat out down now. Alright, Rocket, killed that guy. Alright, killed that guy. Jeez, these guys don't go down. Literally everyone is down. Alright, Dozer, I need you to run. Rocket, I need you to run. God King is... Oh, jeez, I think everyone just died. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I would do better against a bunch of Neanderthals. But, what did they got? Strong melee damage, so they just... Oh, I didn't realize they did double melee damage. Reload time. Oh no. Yeah, honestly, I hate to say it. But pretty much the entire colony is dead here. God King is still alive, I suppose. Pick up your halberd and fight, God King, fight! Do what must be done. Okay. What else? Let's see. You can replace them in Space Engineers and IRL, I guess. All right. Let's reload. Gonna be honest. This is one of those. No. Let's see. Because communism is just flat out dead. I'd either have to save communism or Mbiro. I don't think there's any way I could save both. Yeah, no, this is a colony death spiral right here. This is a colony death spiral, so this is a load. All right, in the future, what am I gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. Couple things. Are they? All right, they're not here. Can he cast lightning? I don't know if he can. First things first. Gonna go to furniture. Gonna go to animal beds. Gonna make a bunch of animal beds right here. I should have the, what do you call it? The materials to do this. I have the material. I have the technology. I can't place it there. How many animals beds is that? 19. I need more. You haven't answered your question. Can you build a plane? You can. The server isn't up though, so you wouldn't be able to. You're not doing it on the server. I mean, you can build one of your own, and then if you want to just to like test it and see how to build. But like I said, the server isn't up right now, so you're not actually able to build anything with it. On Tuesday, yeah, go for it. It'd be helpful if you also got the materials yourself for it, but I'm not gonna force that or anything. Import the design? Yeah, it's fine. You have no idea how to build? I would just say look it up, communism. I mean, it really is just, you go, you put the block on your hotbar, and you just start placing them. It's not much more than that, I'm afraid. I don't know really how else to describe it. Where is communism? You are... Fine carpet. Okay, fine. Finish building this. Build this, because I want to do two things. One, I want to keep animals inside here. And then, like I said, I need to build a barn. And what I'm thinking is building the barn right here. I'll have flaps in and out so they can still get to this side of the pasture, but make this like a wall. And then have flaps on the other side. You don't know how to build a small block? Double tap the button that it's currently on the hotbar on. If you double tap it, it switches to small. In planes in general, you got this. Good luck. I will say I don't know how to build at all, but I managed to make a floating block that somehow got the job done. So it's doable. If even I can figure out somewhat how to do it, I'm sure you can too. I believe in your ability. All right. Yeah, communism. I'm just gonna make all these real fast. All these. I'll switch these right here to medical beds. Because, well, I want them to be medical beds. So that way, in the very likely event that I get murderized, which again, very likely. Or sorry, my animals get attacked. I can just dump them in here and have a quick place to go save them. Taming on Rocket. Okay, that's actually... Is there anything I want to tame here for certain? Anything that's, like, scary? Nothing really scary here to try taming. I guess I'm gonna guarantee get you now, Prepper. I'm guaranteed to tame you now that now that Rocket has inspired taming. So, welcome home. We also have Godo now. To use a tutorial. I mean, yeah, you can go for it. I'm not gonna limit what you can and can't do. Godo, you're my miner, right? Okay. So what I'm gonna do something for you. Go to furniture. Sorry, miscellaneous. Or is it under production? Deep drill. Okay. Go to right here. Build that right there. Gonna have communism go. Work on the deep drill blueprint. Go to, where is Godo? Godo, 1, 2, 2. And then your only skill is mining. So you know what you're gonna do, pal? You're gonna drill and mine, but mostly drill. There you go. That's what I like to see. He's Godo. He is Godo with the sauce, indeed. He is Godo with the sauce. I'm sure he can find equipment. Yeah, he can find somebody's old equipment to wear. Good. Good. Put the kids together. I mean, they're just vibing right now. Actually, does Silver have a bed? Apparently they have a good enough one. Because they're not too upset. At least not that I can tell. Alright, where is Communist? Oh, you're probably all the way down there gathering steel, aren't you? A creative mod for space engineers? I think it's one of the default presets, Silver. You'd have to check. Admittedly, we need a bit. Yeah, I forgot. I admittedly don't know much about the game myself, but it seems like the type of thing they'd have. So I would say just look into it. If it's not like an official thing, I'm sure there's like a mod, quote unquote, that just adds it. Okay, Kami, you can actually go do whatever you want now. I'm forcing a little too much work on you. Okay. But now what this has revealed to me, that little last attack, I kind of need walls, don't I? I could build walls like maybe like right here. I could do oh, you know what I could do that'd look really cool? I could build walls like right here up into here and then have the walls be the outside of the pen and have it go down to here. Sure, they could theoretically go around the river, but if they do that, I'll have like turrets right over here. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be a cool design. So it like integrates the pen with the walls. Of course, for that, I need limestone. How much limestone do I have? A lot of sandstone chunks. A lot of marble chunks. Do I have any limestone left anywhere? Sure I do somewhere. I have a lot over here. A decent amount over here. So if I go to this, I have... Actually, no, I'm not looking for this. I'm looking for blocks. Yeah, I have 1,100 limestone blocks. You'll be the best plane designer ever. Go. I'm excited to see it. So I could build... Yeah, I totally build from like here down kind of like to right here-ish, and then build like an indoor, build like a barn. Animals can use doors, right? Animals can push open doors, I think. So they actually should be fine to... I should be fine to make a door here to keep my animals in. And then that'll be... Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be really good. We got Lee. Ooh, what was your job again? Why did I get you again? Because you're plants. Right. Lee, I want you on 1 grow, 2 harvest, 2 plant cuts. 1 haul, 2 clean for now. And then, what else do you have skill-wise, out of curiosity? You have cooking and artistic. I don't really need any of those. Let's go right here as well. Get them on a schedule. I also need to get them equipment, don't I? That's 3 new colonists, more or less. That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can pair some of them up, actually. For instance, Dozer. Can you are female. I believe Godo is male. Where's Godo? So Dozer, can you romance Godo? You have a 3-pop point. You have a... Wait, actually, can Godo romance you is a better question. No, you can't. Does Godo like anybody? Social... What do you mean low opinion? So Dozer's friends with them. But Dozer, they still have too low of an opinion? Oh, that worked! Okay, nice. 3% chance. That's what I like to hear, baby! Yeah, chicks are in the bedroom because their eggs were in there for some reason. I'm still not entirely sure of why. Okay, so that's 1 pairing done. Let's see. What about Caspis is male, Liz is female. Can these two flirt? Can Caspis flirt with her? Low opinion. Or is Caspis close with anyone? Communism, Silver. I think both of them are already. Yeah. Well, that's a child. Dozer. I don't know who that is. Rocket. Rocket's married, right? Yeah, they're literally banging their spouse right now. Okay. Well, I'll find someone for Caspis. Silver's. Yeah, it took me a second to remember that. If we go to social, Liz likes Imberio. Does Imberio have a partner? Female. Wait, I think Imberio. Yeah, they're both women. Wait, are they? But what is their sexual orientation? Can it be done? Just because they're both women doesn't mean it can't be done. Doesn't look like they're compatible orientations. Bummer. Do we need a plane or a drill? We have one mining plane that I made. It works pretty well, but we could always have more. Real life. You know what? Who needs real life when you have a RimWorld? That's what I like to say. That's what I like to think. The lush trait? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, this is so annoying. He's gonna be super annoyed all the time now. He's gonna be super annoyed because he has an alcohol addiction. So unless I start growing hops for him, he's gonna be really annoyed all the time. He also is missing a leg and has a hook hand. Alright, I can fix that at least, somewhat. Yeah. Can Godo and Liz? No, Godo just got with Dozer, so no, they cannot. Let's see. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of I'm gonna put drill arm on the left shoulder for you, and then I think am I out of... I am out of prosthetic legs, so I will make a new one. But let's put Godo here. Also, gear. Are you naked right now? You're not. I guess since you have boots, you're not considered naked, which I find really funny. You said it can't come back. You can fix it if you want. What do you mean by that? Animal disease, plague. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like that on our cows. My guys should take care of it, though. They should take care of it. Alright, Imberio. I get her hauling steel. I need you to operate here. Alright, operate there, and then let's make another prosthetic leg for our guy. Why were they disappointed? What was... Oh, probably because their room were too small. I'm gonna get rid of this. I get rid of all of these, switch this to a regular colonist room. And I can assign Liz to here, I think is who needs a bed. Assign Liz to here. Okay. I'll build a separate visitor complex eventually, but for now I'm not gonna worry about it. Like it can't reverse well. Oh, well I don't want you to change my own ship. I like my ship as it is, but if you want to make your own design, feel free. Feel free, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you from making your own stuff. I'd like to see what you guys will build. Where's Silver sleeping? Good question. What I can do, and let us assign. Where is the child? Rias. Okay, apparently Silver had a bed somewhere. Oh, Silver is sleeping in this bed right here. Okay, but they don't need that anymore. They don't need that anymore. And the drill arm will be good on you because it makes you way, way better at literally everything as far as mining is concerned. A little bit of less manipulation on other stuff, but it's fine. And then the prosthetic leg here should be done relatively soon, hopefully. Actually, it's kind of interesting. The crafting went down below 15 because they hadn't crafted for so long. Animal starvation. Oh, right. These guys need to be slaughtered. Caspis is not going to be happy when all the dead chicks show up on his... When all the dead chicks pop up on his floor. He's going to be a bit upset, I imagine. Also, where's the baby griffins? There they are! Train those bad boys. Get them trained. Get them trained. You trying to make it a reverse better? No, I mean you can. I like my design as is because I like to mix and match with my own design, so it's fine as is. But if you guys want to build your own, feel free. And if you want to just copy my design and then make it better from a separate copy, also feel free. It looks like our cows are gonna die of plague. I'm actually kind of fine with that, honestly. We have too many damn cows. We have too many cows. So if they die of a plague, it's, you know, better than wasting herbal meds on them. Meanwhile, if we go over here, we have plenty of beds, which I love to see. So these guys should start sleeping in, you know, the actual bed area. We're gonna transition to chickens over there. I probably should eventually. I should eventually. I just need to actually make someone do it. Paul is gonna get recruited tomorrow, which is great to see. Because when they're recruited tomorrow... Jeez, why are these chickens out here? Honestly, I'm gonna just slaughter all these chickens. I don't need them. I have enough chickens down here, and I have enough chickens over here to transfer over that I don't actually need all of these. Look at the tiny grit. Look how cute this guy is. Look how cute it is. That's so cute. Metals trader. Okay, this is actually really, really good for us because they likely have a lot of plasteel, and this might be my best chance to get a bunch of plasteel all at once and try to make it better. Go for it. Can you do it? I can. Yeah, sure. I can have you do it if you want it. All right. Plasteel. It's $11 per unit though. It's way too expensive. I don't have the money for that. Jade. Could I afford 300? I want to check something. I go to furniture. If I go to like right here, whatever, and go to material. So a marble throne here is a beauty of 42.9 comfort. Meanwhile, a jade is a beauty of 85. But I need 300 jade. Is there a way I can afford that? Could sell a stomach. We could sell a few things. We have a few things to sell. I'll sell the hook hand. I'll sell the kidney and the stomach. And let's buy 300 jade. It's just barely too much. We can also sell... what can we also sell? I don't want to sell the boots. Sell some of the ears? Yeah, I think we just sell some of the ears. We sell an ear. There we go. Alright, and with this jade, I can now make an even more impressive throne. A more impressive throne. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna love it. This room is gonna be opulent. It's gonna increase my colony value so damn high. Raids are about to get absurdly harmful to me. But it's all worth it in the end. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to architect, go to structure, go to wall, limestone wall. Kind of do something like this. And then like that. So if they want to come around, they can, but it's not going to be... Oh, are you kidding me? They have the... I didn't realize they had the thing here. What I can put right here is I go to animal flap, put that like right there. Let's also go to a limestone door. Put that right there. We'll also put a fence gate. Well, actually, no, I don't want to... I want to do limestone doors right here, actually. So people can't just walk in. I know they can theoretically just walk around, but if they go and walk around like this, then I have a much easier time of placing people with guns here and forcing them into these much more limited melee fights where I can win. Do we have jetpacks? Not yet. Not yet. Don't do what? Don't do what? I know I have the stuff to research jetpacks, but I don't have them researched yet, personally. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll get this wall built. I'll do kind of a similar thing right here. I'll probably tear this one down at some point, because I'm gonna build probably in this general area. Actually, I'm thinking maybe I make this, I build into this whole area right here a bit. I build into this little kind of, because this is just dead space right here, right? I could just build a couple, I could build, I don't know, a workshop or something right here. I'll figure it out later. Point is, do we all have jetpacks? Yeah, everyone has them in Space Engineers. You press X by default to use it. You press X by default to use the jetpack. Actually, if I go to work, let's see. Handle includes slaughtering animals. Tana, you said you wanted to slaughter animals, right? Well, you actually can't do that. So I'll switch, let's see. Alsora is art. Alright, I'll switch their handle to be equal so they start slaughtering these chickens. No, you need to be 7. You already are 6. I don't want to put you in the growth vat because actually, I definitely don't want you in the growth vat now because you're almost to the next growth tier. But if I put you in the vat, you won't hit it. Since you're so close to being, what do you call it? So the next growth, you know, milestone. So I want you to hit the next growth tier and then I'll throw you in. Alright. So we have the starting of a wall at any rate. Starting of a wall. As far as up here is concerned, this is just gonna have to be, I suppose. Same with all this over here. It's gonna just kind of have to stay open. I'll eventually probably cut down these trees and set up some pillboxes for turrets, like right here and here, and kind of like here. And probably a similar thing over here and here for my... so that people trying to get in the colony have to have a little bit of trouble. But at least from the left side, at least by doing this over here, I can kind of protect my animals. Because the only reason I came out and fought them was because I wanted to protect my animals from getting slaughtered. But this way, I can stop them from doing that. You're delivering blocks? Good. The children yearn for menial labor, and I am not a person who denies what the children... I'm not someone who denies the children what the children want. Ooh, Prothesis Trader. That could actually be kind of cool, although I'm kind of running low on money right now. Still might find something interesting. And let's see. Oh wait, that's the... I meant to call this guy. Okay. Neuromuscular framework. What does this do? Ooh, it can fix into a person's torso. Scyther blade for an arm. Venom fangs is actually really cool. I quite like that. Death acidifier. Wow, that's terrible. Hygiene enhancer. A lot of cool stuff here. I can't afford any of it. Auxiliary AI combat. What does this do? Makes melee way better. What else does it do? Does it like have a debuff? It cannot be used within other auxiliary AI. So this is just general combat. If I wanted to have one for brawlers specifically, or maybe it's saying I get to choose. So if I want to view auxiliary AI brawler, this is death chance on fail. Jeez, that's pretty bad. This is pretty insane. This is pretty damn good. Pretty cool. We'll see about... Can I afford that? Can I afford that? Where was that? Give you a Scyther arm, you want Venom Fangs? No and no, because Venom Fangs are kind of useless and I don't want to spend money on them, and the Scyther arm will absolutely brick your colonists because you literally just have a blade for an arm. You basically lose an entire arm. Yeah, I can't afford either of these, actually. I can't afford either of them. Oh, which sucks because they're really good. Until I really start producing stuff, I'm kind of out of luck. Wait, what is up with Godo? What's wrong with you? Oh, right, you have anesthetic, don't you? Okay. Is your leg made out of curiosity? Prosthetic leg on the left leg. Okay. Imberio. Yeah, you're hauling right now, which means you can actually operate on Godo. Godo cannot walk, probably because of the anesthesia. Moving. Oh, no, it's because I took off his leg. It's because I took off his leg, in addition to the anesthesia. So let's put that back on him. Let's get that back on him, yeah? Alright. In the meantime, Alsora's dealing with the various bloody chickens I have to move over. Love to see that. Hopefully this doesn't, like... Or maybe... I don't know, maybe I should turn this entire area right here into a massive field and then just reduce the number of cows I have. Because I have so many cows. Do I really need that many cows? Honestly, do I even want cows in the first place? That's the thing, right? Do I even want cows in the first place? Not especially. I mean, I just kind of have them. I just kind of had them at some point, and I was like, I guess I'll keep them, but it's not like, their milk is worth all that much. It's kind of just there. It's not like I even have time to milk them anymore. Spectacle of insects. Interesting. I can get a... 3 Resurrector Mech Serums, you say? 6 hives, you can't deal with that? I don't know. It depends on where they were to spawn. The 3 Resurrector Mech Serums. That'd be so nice to have. Compact weaponry would also be cool. Brain Rye, all of these are so good. Specialized limbs. I'm finally getting really good quests, and I can't do any of them because it's like the size of my colony has vastly outpaced my actual equipment. So I have a very valuable colony and nothing to actually defend it with. Whims? I meant to say limbs. I meant to say limbs. Actually, a bunch of our cows are about to die in it. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm reducing the size of the pen here. I'm gonna make a big old wall. Right here. Oh, well, I can't put it right there, so I have to kind of go in like this anyways. I could go out a little bit. Okay. What I'm gonna... I'll keep the wall like this for now, but I'm gonna deconstruct all of this and make it another massive cotton field so I can start making various leathers, and I can start making jackets and stuff, so that way I can actually sell them and start getting money to buy things. Go get some prisoners. Why? I mean, I can get a prisoner anytime, because I'm using a mod called, I think it's called Raid for Me, where basically I just call someone up, insult their mother, and they respond with a raid. The reason I'm not using it is, I think, fairly obvious. I would die, which, bad. Dying is generally frowned upon. Alright, Tana, I know it's technically, what do you call it? Technically the middle of the night for you, however... I need you to haul some of these bad boys for me. Wait, does literally every cow have plague? No, you're fine. Okay, only some of them have plague. Just go attack one other thing. I mean, I could get prisoners. I don't want to attack anyone. I don't think you realize how bad my dudes are. My guys would not last... Aside from God King, who's, like, decent at fighting, and no one else would last... any kind of amount of time. Dying is cringe. I know it's a cringe. No, I know you're saying to attack a labor camp. I know it's cringe, but it doesn't make it any less likely, That's the problem. That's the $1 million problem right there. I like how this cow just recovered from plague. Some of the cows sank and some of them swam. I know they're tribal, but still. I'm tribal, Tano. That's the thing. I'm also tribal. I am not much better than they are, if I could even consider that better. You know what I mean? Saying that I can fight doesn't mean just because I can fight doesn't mean I'm right. You know? And a chick died from malnutrition. Yeah, that was going to happen. Eventually, I saw that coming. I did absolutely nothing to prevent that from happening. Alright, actually clean the hospital for me real fast, Sora. Yeah, chicks are dying, that's fine. Alright, alcohol addiction. Is this giving me a consciousness debuff? Minus... Are you kidding me? Oh, you're kidding me. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remove that trait from my boy Godo. It's just such a horrible trait to have. He's gonna be at like a permanent... He's just gonna have a permanent massive debuff because he has an alcohol addiction, and because of a trait, I physically can't get rid of it off. I can't get it off him. Well, no, I can't remove... It's a trait, so I have to remove the trait to get rid of the addiction. MASH had the same problem. I'm gonna be honest, that's a trait I'm just not a fan of. I feel like if you get to the point where you break the addiction, you should at least have the chance to remove the trait naturally. I'm not a fan with it as is. Alright, Tano. Despite the fact that you got literally no sleep, you're still just working like a champ. Gotta love that for you. I'll do that after stream. I'll wait till he gets to, what do you call it, 100% withdrawal though, so it's kind of like, what do you call it? So it's kind of like I actually got it there and didn't just remove his addiction. Because it is kind of cheap to it would be cheap to just remove it from him, you know? I want to earn it. Also, let's go like right here and put a door like right here. Put a door like right there. I like how Sora's moving one chicken at a time. It's a really good use of our time. Underground gold. Interesting. Not bad, but that's not what I want. Again, I want plasteel. All I want is plasteel. Gold, you know, cool. Steel, nice. Well, I mean, it's also just a single tile. It's just a single tile of gold. That doesn't help me as much as you think, game. Hate to be mean about it, but it really doesn't help me all as much as you think. How do you get even more blocks equipped? You have the ability to swap between toolbars. I don't know what it did. I just use the, what do you call it? The comma and period keys to switch between them. And that's how you have more blocks on your toolbars. As far as getting more blocks, I don't really know. You just have to make them, I guess. Just gotta make them. Alright, once this door is built, once this is built up here... So like if I go to the pen now... Oh yeah, so this pen actually already gets cut off right here. So I'm just gonna go to deconstruct. I'm just gonna deconstruct this right here. Hopefully it doesn't deconstruct my sewage. Do I have to, if I go... Yeah, okay. Go to the wooden plumbing. Cancel the deconstruct on the wooden plumbing. Get rid of the fence, though. Okay. Good. Good. Ooh, is about to break. Godo. Why? Because has major alcohol withdrawal. So he's just at a permanent minus 35. Also, what do you mean slept on the ground? You have a literal bed. Just don't sleep on the ground, idiot. Until I break them? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'll probably break them eventually, but still, you know? You're on console and you figure it out by pressing random buttons. That's kind of the way to go. Honestly, yeah, trial and error is probably the best way to figure that kind of stuff out. Hey, like, if this guy... I guess they're wandering. Also, what I need to do... I want to go to zones. Where is it? Architect, zone. Expand allowed area. Manage areas. I'm gonna expand area 2 to right here. And I'm gonna go animals, or I'm gonna rename area 2 to animal panic. I'm also gonna go and get rid of Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Actually, get rid of... I don't think I use any of these, do I? I don't think I use any of them. I do use Area 3. I use Area 3 for all my animals, don't I? So what I'll do is I'll go right here. Go manage areas, new area. I'll do animal allowed. I'll expand it to right here. And the reason I'm doing it right here is because I'm going to then invert it so that they aren't allowed inside. They won't be allowed inside, and that way I don't have to clean up after them. So we go right here. Also, thank you to you, the wonderful chat, for telling me I can actually hit invert on the areas, and then I don't have to, like, make these massive swaths of areas anymore, because that has made my life a lot easier. So go to animal allowed, inverts, cool. New area. This will be animal panic. Animal panic. This one is just going to be right here. Just going to be right there. And now, finally, expand allowed area, new area, expand. This is going to be colonist panic. Colonist panic. So get a zone. Allowed areas, manage area. Area 1 is now colonist panic. There we go. So that way my guys have a place to fall back to. Also, go to animals, switch everyone to animal allowed. Switch all these guys to animal allowed. It looks like my training is going really well, actually. A lot of these guys are starting to get trained, I can see, which is fantastic. Once they're all... We actually have a lot of them already trained. The fact that we have these guys with the petrifying beams trained is fantastic. They go to, like, God King and draft them. I can have their animals follow them while drafted, and then they just start shooting their laser beams, you know? And that's gonna be good. This room down... Okay. Trying to think. Originally, I said I was gonna... I don't know what to make of this area. It's like... If it's already my laboratory... Maybe I make this... What if I go... Expand... I can make... What if I expand this into prison cell? Prison cells? I don't know. Maybe I expand this into a... I change this into a production area, because I already have the lab. I have sort of a storeroom here. It's not a big enough storeroom for a full-on lab. That's the problem. It's also not big enough to hold all the lab things I'd want to, you know, have in a lab. I'll have to figure it out. Go to... Also, stop being the worst. I see you over there. I see you being annoying. Alright. Let's see. Let's go to work. I go to... Where is it? Communism. Repair. Okay, so now repair is actually up there. Goto is binging on food because of alcohol withdrawal. Of course you are, pal. Of course you're being a pain in my butt. You're showering with a wooden shower. Really, I need to make another... That's right, I was going to build a bathroom, like, right here. Wasn't I? I was going to build a bathroom right here because it's much more centrally located to everybody. You're done, you ain't building, it's too hard, you'll be the miner. It's not... Well, actually, I can't say. I don't want to say it's not too hard when you get used to it because, admittedly, I am using console. Or, sorry, I'm using PC, and I imagine it's much more difficult on console. Alright, alright, once this wall is built, I'll unforbid this, and Ladle can go finish this. Hopefully they have enough enough fabric to do so. How much do we got? We might not have enough. I spent a lot making these beds. Spent a lot on these beds. I think I'll still probably be fine. That hurt your brain. I mean, my advice, as with anything, if you're really struggling, it might be worth watching a tutorial. Tano, gathering violence by torture. Oh, because I was like, what do you mean gathering violence? How does that work? No, you're just placing the book back. Okay. And you should gather steel. Okay. Also, let's get rid of this zone. I don't need it anymore. It's just very hard and difficult. Yeah, it might just not be great on console, is my guess. That would be my guess. Ladle gave birth. Ooh, nice, because that's gonna be another. It's gonna be another one of those small boars with the petrifying gaze. The petrifying boars are always really nice to see because they're very well, they're cool. Also, you got a stab wound on your hand. That's actually really painful, though, isn't it? Yeah, minor pain -5. Slept. How did you sleep in the cold? I can't. So I need cold and heater. You do my very best to keep this like, you know, as is. Prisoner. Oh, sorry. You're supposed to go on recruit, not reduce resistance only. I was wondering why we hadn't gotten Paul yet, despite his resistance being at 0. I figured it out. So now we can recruit Paul, get Paul in here. Once we get Paul in here, I can actually start researching stuff again. Ladle is not the town bicycle this time around. They are... Is Ladle actually in a relationship in this run? They actually are not, which is interesting because I can stick him. I have a lot of women here and Paul is available. Who is Paul like friends with? They hate literally everybody. They hate literally everybody. Great. It's just hard in general. It's definitely not an easy game, but I'm finding enjoyment in it. It feels very free and kind of how I can do creative stuff, which I'm a fan of. Communism is building these. Yeah, this is just going to take forever to... This is going to take a while to build. Once I get the throne room, even if I just dump a throne in here and nothing else, it'll still be a very impressive throne room. His daughter is dead. Oh, was his daughter dead? Did it say that? Whoops, Paul. Did I kill your daughter? Yeah, I probably did. I probably did, actually. I don't... Oh, wait, actually... Oh, his daughter was Hakuja. I did kill his daughter. I remember that, because she tried to escape, and I tried to, what do you call it? I tried to stop her without using my, halberd, and I literally just punched her to death, because as a God King, I'm just built different. As a God King, I literally one-punch manned her into oblivion. It was, most unfortunate, but also kind of cool. It was kind of cool, I'll admit. How much? Okay, maybe I start allowing fertilized chicken eggs in here just because I don't know where else to put them. Also, if we go right here... Yeah, we have like... If I go down here, how many chickens we got? Yeah, we have like 31 chickens. So I'm guessing the reason it's under the max nutrition is because they're not full grown yet. So that's fine. You're resting. Where are you resting? Why are you... what I should do, actually, what I will do tomorrow, because we have most of our animals in here, but I'll assign them beds inside this barn here. The chickens and cows can stay elsewhere, but all my actual animals are going to get an actual bed in here. Mostly so I can just keep track of them easier. Vampires do not live in Transylvania. They live in Ireland and Scotland. I thought they tried immigrating to Ireland and Scotland, but then they got killed by Van Helsing. I believe that is the plot of Dracula. Or was it London? Yeah, no, it was London, because Ireland and Scotland was Frankenstein's monster, because he literally, like, went to Ireland, the famous cliffs or whatever. It's like, I'm just gonna vibe here and try and forget about that whole abomination I created. And the monster was like, I heard you talking some mad crap about me. And he was like, oh no, the abomination I created. Stop eating my plants! Stop eating my plants! What the hell? Why? Do you know how much cotton you just ate? That was so much. That was so much of my cotton. And it's just gone. Oh, they just keep on going. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, I'm gonna go to, what is it called? Expand allowed area. Sorry, actually manage areas. Animal allowed. Shrink. You are not allowed. You are not allowed within a 1 block radius of my cotton plants. Okay? You must leave this land alone. We do have a hayfield. We do have a hayfield. It's just not grown in yet. It just hasn't grown in yet. Okay, they'll find their food elsewhere. They'll find their food elsewhere. There's literal an entire map of it. I'm sure they can find something. Oh, I guess... communism has inspired planting? That doesn't really make sense because she's a builder. But I do want to do, so go like right here. Set owner. Okay. Does anyone not have a bed? Dang, I don't have to reassign everything. Paul is recruited. Awesome. Paul, couple things you're going to do for me. First things first, I'm going to have you do research and genetics. We only have research right now. I'll put you on 2 scan. And then I'll leave you on 3 for these fellas. I will put you on 2 craft though. And then research project. Now I have someone that can actually do research. And my corn, yeah, I know. And again, Tano, please don't use the caps so often. I will see the message. It's just a little bombastic, I guess. Or it's a little in your face. Or in my face, I guess. Let's do surrogate organs. I'm going to try and research up to neurological treatment because I want to fix that brain scar on Rocket. Because they're only 30 years old. If I can fix that brain scar on them, I can get back a fantastic colonist. And the corn was planting but building with eventually removing what's built. I mean, I guess that's one way of looking at it. Planting is just building something in, eventually taking it back from the earth, removing it as is. Go to floors. I'd like to make, you know, this nice tile. Maybe I could do sandstone tile. I have plenty of, how much sandstone do I got? I have a decent amount just hanging around. They need new nose. Oh, do they? Oh, I guess they do. I got a U. It's so weird that we could just like graft someone else's nose onto him. I don't know why that works. Oh wait, I think I sold the noses I harvested, didn't I? No, I did. I can install it. All right. Let's get, also Paul is gonna stay right there. Okay, Paul, just because you're new here doesn't mean you get to get out of work. And by that, I mean get to work before I am very mean to you. Get to work before I do mean things to you. So actually, let's get, how much steel do I have? How much steel? Not a, 400-ish? Not enough. Not enough. I need Godo to get me more steel here. I need Godo to get me more. So that I can actually, what do you call it? So that I can actually go and use the, things I want to use. So I can make everyone the armor I want to make them. Look at all the chicks. Yeah, there are a lot of them. There are quite a few. Alright, training is good. Wow, we are researching super... I mean, I know it's a quick research, but still. Love to see that. Synthetic organs. And then synthetic repair? Synthetic tissue. How do I mend scar? Synthetic tissue. 10 Synthrag and 2 Glitter World Med. Oh, I need Glitter World Medicine. Crap. That's a little harder to get. Well, it's not hard to get, but I don't have it right now. I don't have it right now, which is the problem. We have too many chicks. I mean, it's fine. If I go to right here, we're still under our nutrition consumption cap, so we can support this many. We can't support that many until they grow up. Then I can't. Once they grow to full size, I can't support that many. But when that happens, I'll just slaughter the grown ones and then wait for them to keep growing, you know? Party. Cool. That'll make people happy. Also, Ladle still has their expertise available. Actually, no, they don't. I would have to get them crafting some more. I could get them nursing, which increases 10 quality, first aid for extra speed, or surgery. I feel like they might need surgery given how much they fail, but no, I'm gonna get them their crafting. Gonna get them their crafting up. I'll have them start crafting some stuff in a bit, and I'll get them tailoring. Metals trade is cool, but I don't really have anything for it. I mean, I could theoretically buy a bunch of steel, but I mean, I have steel available. I just have to pry it from the earth. When we do a classroom, good question. I guess actually, I could go start working on that. I'll probably work on that once I'm done with the throne room, because right now I need to finish building the throne room, building the throne. And then I want to do our yeoman ceremony so I can have God King actually start using psi powers. And then we'll probably get it. Then we'll probably do it. You want a classroom? And we'll get there eventually. Just going to take a bit of time. Okay. Let's see, these guys are about 10 days old. So these will come in soon. How long till this comes in? Admittedly, we are doing good on food and the like. We're not running. I'd say we're in a pretty we're in a pretty nice equilibrium. I think about, we're not getting a surplus from what I can tell with our harvest. We're getting just about as much as we need to make it to the next harvest, which isn't bad by any means, but I kind of want better. So maybe I go down here and put another field. Could put another field down here. Could do, there's a lot of places I want to build, is the problem. This road is pretty nice. It makes it so we move fast. Rocket's awaiting operation. I'll have Rocket go right here. And I'll have Imberio operate on him, because again, for whatever reason, I for the life of me don't know why. What do you call it? I cannot, Ladle always fails their operations. So let's put a nose on this man. Let's put a nose on Rocket, get that fixed for him. And then it's going to take a bit longer to get their scar tissue healed, just because we don't have those Glitter World meds. We did at one point, but then we just used them on stuff. I knew I should have saved them, but I was stupid and didn't. Auto save, cool. And additionally, where's Kami? Well, I guess they're just going to finish building this. The 27 times 35. I'm just going to shorthand that to 30 times 30. So like I need 900-ish more cloth. Synthetic organs. Oh, I need fabrication to get farther along. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do a couple things. Going to finish IED research. Do IEDs, and then we're going to do multi-analyzer. IEDs, because I want to start making IEDs. If I can just place some, like, all along the path right here for people that try and run around this way, I'll be happy. Okay. Also, I think it'd be kind of funny. Paul, okay, oh, also go to work. Where's Dozer? Dozer, you do not research anymore. You do not research. Paul, you do not grow. That is not what your respective jobs are, my people. You do not do those things. Dozer, you scan to find me plasteel that's closer and more plentiful. Paul, you research so that we learn new things. Meanwhile, we should get plenty of herbal meds from there. Excuse me. Hay grass is almost grown. I'm gonna use most of the hay grass to make my replace the floors in here with hay, just so that I don't have to clean it. Because it does clean fast thanks to the tile type we're using. But it'd just be better if I had the, what do you call it? If I just had like an actual, actual hay in here. I wonder about maybe getting a sculpture in here. I don't know. We'll see. Are you injured? How did you get injured? Oh, from a capybara. Interesting. Was not expecting that. Also, now that we're done with prisoners, God King can actually focus on doing animal stuff, which is cool, along with Rocket and Alsora, who's leading most of the chicks in this way. I probably have to start slaughtering a few of them soon, but it is what it is. Dozer's just vibing over here. They're just going. They're finding me stuff that I need. Meanwhile, Godo is getting me deep drill stuff. I mean, they're just going to be a constant pain in the butt. This alcohol, well, because they had Catharsis. I was wondering why they were doing so good despite the alcohol withdrawal. It's because Catharsis is pretty much just countering it. What I could do, actually, you know what I can do? I can have Council. Let's see. I can do, or is it Reassure that I want? I'm gonna try Council. I'm gonna try Council on Godo here. Oh, I hope I didn't just drop all those chicks. No, I'd already finished moving them in. I'm gonna try a Council and see if I can get rid of the alcohol effect on his mind. Oh, I botched the attempt and made things worse. Let's see. Yeah, failed consolation. Okay. That's whatever. Alright, what I will do, Godo, since you're kind of just a pain in the butt, but I don't want you exploding and trying to murder somebody, I'll give you some extra recreation. What was the schedule that Ladle had? It was 4 hours of sleep, 2 hours of recreation, 6 hours of anything. 4, 5, 6. Then 4 hours of sleep, 2 hours of recreation, and then 6 hours of anything. 4, 5, 6. And that gives you a much higher mood boost at about a 20% productivity hit, which kind of sucks, but it'll keep Godo sane. Aim for his head or run. We're not aiming for anybody's head yet. I don't think, at any rate. I don't think we are. I hope not. Also, we are gonna go to straw matting. Gonna go right here. IEDs, very cool. Now do multi-analyzer. If I get multi-analyzer, I can get a nice boost to my research speed. There's also some things I have to have a multi-analyzer to start making, which I want. Okay. Do this. Get this straw matting made. Make this a proper barn. It'll actually make it look a little worse because the straw is ugly, but at least it won't get dirty anymore. It won't get dirty, and that's really all I need. That's really all I need. I think I need more people cleaning. I mean, I have a decent amount of... Do I have much left to haul? Honestly, not really. I don't have all that much to haul. So maybe I switch... Well, Liz is growing. If you're not growing, I want her clean. If she's not growing, I want her cleaning then. That's what I want her to do. But with 2 growers now, I could definitely maintain a larger field. I might try... Let's go fertility. I mean, I could make a field right out here. Kind of like right here. Next to the... Yeah, screw it. I'll make a field like over here. Another... We can make that Devil Strand. We could try getting some Devil Strand stuff. No, let's stick with cotton for now. We'll stick with cotton because... what do you call it? We'll stick with cotton because I think it'll be easier to manage. And also, I just, Devil Strand apparently doesn't actually give you, like, that much more of a bonus in terms of, like, if you sell it for something. Like, if I were to sell people Devil Strand, it's actually not, like, that as valuable. I think it is more valuable than regular cotton, but because it takes so much longer to grow, it's just not worth it. So, like, a 162, that's a decent bit right there. I'm also going to need a lot of cotton to grow, to get, all of my floors to be the nice, fine carpentry. Which I want, because, I mean, my rooms are okay-ish, but they could be better. They could be better. So we'll get this here, and then maybe as well... you know what else I'll do? I'll also go make a growing zone right here. Kind of a weird one. Can I not make a growing zone right here? Oh, no, because this is in the way. So actually, never mind, get rid of that. I was thinking maybe I make another little corn zone there, but I don't really need that. What I do want to do, I want to start making little flower patches all over the place as well. I think that would raise people's spirits. If they see like little flower patches out and about. Also, ladle. Yeah, I feel like for a minute there, we just weren't cleaning for whatever reason, because either we weren't clean. Oh, no, you know what it is? You know what it is? Yeah, that's what it is. I was gonna say, the reason everything got so much dirtier is because I tamed a bunch of animals, and they didn't, because of that, they were just wandering wherever. Uranium, interesting. Not bad, not what I'm looking for. I actually have quite a bit of uranium right now. So I already have quite a bit of that. Communism is just eating a meal. Alright. Well, make the fine carpet. Grab that. I like how it's like I like how the animals increase when they decide to start riding them. I think that's kind of cute. Yeah. So basically it was just the fact that the animals were walking everywhere that was causing my filth to skyrocket, because I forgot to change them off of, make sure that they stayed out of that area. Mad boars. Okay. These guys have the petrifying gaze. Do they? Please say no. No, these are those guys. Okay. Okay, what do I see? How many of these are there? There's 3. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ones that belong to me, I don't think go mad. The ones that don't do go mad. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab God King. I'm gonna have him go out and kill them. You are fine. You are fine. I think this is Is this one manhuntered? This one is manhunter. So I'm gonna have Liz and Imbiro head back right here. Head back right here. Who is under attack right now? Godo is under attack. Oh, I didn't realize it was right there. Godo, go in here. Dozer, start shooting. I'm gonna have you right here. Petrify gaze on him. Okay, you missed. You missed and shot Godo. You missed and shot Godo. Great. I'm gonna have you go right here. Petrify gaze on him. Did it hit? It missed. Okay. He's kind of just vibing now. Alright, you can go attack right here, Imbiro. You should be fine. I guess I can't tell this guy where to go. Actually, no, I don't want you going out there on your own. Oh, but he's heading right for silver. He's heading for the child. God King. I don't know where'd that other boar go. I don't know. God King, you go over here. Imbiro, I'm actually gonna have you go rescue Godo here. Go rescue Godo real fast. Oh, he's just beaming for the child. Alright, fake it down. Oh, he's just gonna murder you to death. That's right, because he's Manhunter. Oh, okay, Imbiro, fight back, fight back. Alright, you're stabbed. You're bleeding, which is bad. That's really bad. Okay. Luckily, it's mostly getting blocked here. Ladle, rescue the child. Imbiro should be fine on their end because they have armor. You're dead in 5 hours. Your wounds are mostly okay. Yeah, Silver should be alright. Wait, how's Godo? Godo's also dying in 5 hours. Paul, can you rescue him for me real fast? Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, pal. Alright, Imbiro, I'm gonna have you go right here. Rest until you're healed. Alright. Yeah, rescue the child. Jeez, the child is just bleeding out, huh? Okay. Communism, can you tend here? Imbiro, no. Death in 20, I get that. Rest until you're healed. So it's literally, you just get, like, extra wounds over time. Already tending. How long till you bleed to death? Actually gonna switch your tending down to herbal. Switch your tending down to herbal. And they should go grab. Why? I'm telling you, sit right there. Do not move. I swear you're trying to get yourself killed. I'm sorry, Silver. However, there is a solution. There is a solution to this. I think, if it's still available. It's still available. We can save you. We can save you. 6 hives, huh? 6 hives. Okay. Let's do it. Man, I'm kind of already incredibly injured. Wait, what happened to Asura? Why is Asura dying? Caspis, rescue? What the hell? Oh. I didn't realize you were manhunting. Okay. You go right here. God King. Damn it, I thought I killed them all. You're telling me there was more. God can go right here. Caspis, rescue Asura. I might need all these. I might honestly need all of these serums right now. Let's go to work. Liz, I don't care if you're if you're not good at being a doctor. You're now a doctor. Alright, Imbiro. Alright, Imbiro, you're actually gonna rest until you're healed. Rest until you're healed. Liz is going to tend to you. Ladle, tend to Godo. Imperio, I swear, if I tell you to sit in the damn bed, you are going to sit in the damn bed. Ladle. Sorry, Liz. We'll go to Godo here. Just put bed rest to 1. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, bed rest. What's it? Bed rest 1, patient 1. Go right here. Bureau is herbal meds. Ladle, go. Already tending to Godo. Godo is going to be switched to herbal. Okay. Go. Get them that. Paspis is going to rescue Alsora, who is also bleeding to death. Communism is also now bleeding to death. Jeez, these boars. The fact that they're not... I don't think they're, what do you call it? I don't think they'd be that insane as, like, a regular troop, just because fights don't normally last long enough for, like, this bleed-out effect to happen. Man, does it suck to fight as a colonist. Man, does it suck to fight as a colonist. Alright, Alsora dies in 2 hours. Rocket, you're tending to Alsora. Again, I do not care... Okay, Alsora is going to get switched to herbal. Because again, it's going to take too damn long for you to... It's like they keep bleeding wounds minor. So they basically just keep getting hit, essentially. Alright. Oh, Alsora died as well. Okay. Well, I can save them. Okay, I can save them. Jeez, I can't believe there's still one left and I missed it. That really sucks. Alright, forbid. Where's the child? Forbid. Keep them frozen. Alright, is everyone healed, more or less? Alright, Ladle. Yeah, tend to communism. Alright. I mean, their bodies are perfectly preserved and their brains are fine, so they should come back. Just put better. Let's just use it, yeah. Quests, Resurrector Max Serum. Accept. Alright. I wonder if I get the serum first. Okay. Meanwhile, God King, it's your time to shine. It is your time to shine, my mans. Because you're gonna stand right here. Same with you, Rocket. Same with you, Rocket. Stand right here. Also gonna go to animals. Let's see. Where's the follow when drafted? Follow when drafted. Follow when drafted. We are bringing all the animals to the yard here because they will in fact, I will in fact be needing all of them to do this fight. The only way I survive this is with copious amounts of animal meat shields. You know, that wasn't great timing. It's not great timing, but it's a pretty small raid. And maybe if I'm lucky, they'll even attract some of the bugs to them. Okay. Let's get everyone here. Let's get everyone over here. Growth moment for Tano. Tano, this is not the time for your growth. Actually, I wonder if the mortar can hit them. The mortar can hit them, so I'm gonna actually have Rocket go. Actually, I'm gonna have Rocket go like right here. Kind of peek them, peek them, shoot them, and try and kind of kite them. Griffin 4 died. No! Bastards. Why'd they kill my griffin, damn it? That's one of my baby griffins too. Oh, not the kitsune. Okay. What part of follow master when drafted did they not understand? He's drafted and yet he's not following. It's a small raid. It's a small raid. Alright, go to animals. Go to kitsune. Go to animal panic. Go away from here. I don't want to lose the kitsune. Alright, rocket fall back. Rocket fall back. Rocket fall back. Alright. Luckily the mega spiders are fighting these guys over here. I actually kind of kited them away from my walls. Funny enough. Alright, what I'm gonna do is, where is it? I think this guy can probably handle this fella. See, God King. I'm gonna have God King. I'm gonna have Rocket and God King move up to like right here. Are these guys dead or alive? These guys are alive. I need you to go melee attack the Mega Spider. I need them to move up to here. I need them to fight. I need them to kill. I need them to murder literally everything they see. Because while these guys are distracted over here, I can kill the hives. Okay. You... Petrifying Gaze. Can you hit this man? Try it, if you can. The people, yeah, they did a good job of baiting them over. You have a Petrifying Gaze, don't you? Use it. Alright. I wish the animals did a little bit more here. Is there any other Mega Spiders? There's one Mega Scarab left. Alright, go kill this. I need you to move over this way. Alright, and yeah, they reproduce soon. Don't want that to happen. Alright. Let's kill them. Let's kill their hives. Kill their hives. Oh, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, jeez. What a trooper right here. This one boar holding off the horde. What a trooper. I mean, I kind of wish, honestly, that, you know, the door wasn't open right now, but hey. You know, it is what it is. Alright, Ladle, I need you to go over here and start stabbing this hive. Rocket, I want you to go over here. Yeah, my boars are definitely gonna die here. Okay, the doors are open. That's fine. They should just start fighting my animals, honestly. They should just start fighting the animals. Alright, attack here. Alright, Rocket, back up, back up, back up. You're a little too lost in the sauce. God King, move up here. Rocket, back up. Ladle, keep fighting. Keep destroying the hives. Alright, move up. Alright, you got that? Ladle, go kill this one then. How many are left? How many of these are left? 3? We got this, we got this. The boar did a pretty darn good job. Also, this boar over here is also doing a good job. Ladle, kill this hive. God King, kill this hive. Alright. Please tell me you're not... please tell me you're not accidentally hitting a Ladle there. I don't want that. Alright, do they have any hives left? It's just this one. Yeah, elephants are fighting. I did see that. Alright, Rocket is good. What about the guys down here? These guys are still existing. Oh, did they kill another griffin? Crap, I don't want my how many griffins do I have left? How many griffins? I have one female. I have a male griffin in pain. Okay, I have a bunch of griffins that are downed, which is bad. Crap, I should have put... I thought the griffins would be good fighters. But it looks like they're maybe not as good as I thought. Alright, how many... What do we got? We have 2 mega spiders down here. I'm gonna have God King go down, deal with those mega spiders. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have... Let's see, Ladle's doing that. Imberio, are you dying? You're not dying at all, so I'm gonna have you go over this... What are you doing? You're just attacking... You're attacking these guys. They killed a bunch... They hurt a bunch of my elephants. Absolute gamer right here, though, from this fella. Not going down. Tree is male. Interesting. I can have Liz... Let's see. I'm gonna have... How's Godo doing? Alright, he has blood loss. Oh, these guys have blood loss, which is the problem. Honestly, I don't want to fight these Neanderthals in a 1v1 just because they are dangerous.